Welcome to Film, Food, and Fashion Are My Passion. I'm your host, Angeliki Nakos. Today's episode is sponsored by Golden Nugget Jewelers, located on 8th and Chestnut, right there on the corner. You can follow them on Instagram at Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged. And they have a great spread as well, guys, in Philly Style Magazine. You want to check them out there. All my jewelry today is by Golden Nugget Jewelry that I'm wearing. I'm wearing the tennis bracelets in yellow and white gold. The Evil Eye these are real diamonds. This is all by Golden Nugget Jewelers. You guys want to check them out. Like I said, they do display stuff daily on their Instagram. So please check it out. You're going to love it at Golden Nugget. And we're also sponsored by DanDan Restaurant. It's a Szechuan restaurant, Asian. And they are open every day for lunch and dinner. They have 3 locations. Their locations are incredible locations, actually, Ardmore, Wayne, and Rittenhouse Square. And they have daily happy hour between 4 and 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. And the one that's located in Rittenhouse has a happy hour between 4 and 6 every day of the week.
Wow.
So you want to check them out. They have great food, bursts of flavors. They have a great, great restaurant, guys. Try them out. And we're also sponsored by always the Philly Food Fanatic, and that's Fanatic with an F. And he's also my co-host here today, John DePippo. Welcome, John DePippo.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us and, sponsoring us. Today we have a great show, guys. We have a special guest. His name is John Fiorvanti.
Very good.
The owner of Vito's Pizzeria in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And we will be getting to him shortly. We do have a jam-packed show today, so stay tuned. And thank you for following us. We really thank you for all that. Today, I want to briefly talk about some of the DMs that we've been getting. And I really appreciate the comments because we always love the feedback. We got a lot of DMs about my hair color, which I appreciate people noticing. It's very hard for me to go from dark. My hair color I'm Greek, so it's really, really dark. It's like black. And I went blonde. And it's hard for me to get the orange out of my hair. It's hard for hairdressers to kind of like really get that. But BA Salon in Lansdale, PA, they did a wonderful job. This was done in one shot, guys. I went from black, very dark brown to this, no orange. So BA Salon in Lansdale, we had a lot of DMs about that. We also had a lot of DMs about how perfect my makeup is and who does my makeup. I want to say that I do my own makeup because I was a makeup artist. I am a makeup artist. I worked for Saks Fifth Avenue in Bala Cynwyd, and I trained with Laura Mercier, and I also I took a few classes with Trish McEvoy in New York, the actual Trish McEvoy. So it was great, and I learned a lot from her. I learned a lot from Racine in Georgia at Saks Fifth Avenue as well. So if you guys need a makeup artist, please hit them up. They do great work. But thank you for all the compliments. I'm approaching 50 soon. This summer, I'm going to be Big 5-0.
We'll have a big party.
Yeah, so I am very, very excited.
When's your birthday?
July 15th.
Oh, my wife's July 22nd.
Oh.
June 22nd.
June 22nd.
Listen,
So she's a Cancer?
We'll be going out soon.
Yeah,
June
that's
22nd.
wonderful.
We're definitely
Yeah.
going out to celebrate
June
that.
22nd.
Yeah, so I'm excited, and I really appreciate
awesome.
all the lovely comments and DMs.
She'll be fit.
And we're always open for discussion and comments. Always, always, always. We really, really love the feedback. And I also want to talk about today the couple places that we went to this week, the Philly Food Fanatic, right? So we went to some fabulous places. Let's start, John, with the Ridley House.
Yeah.
So guys, I want to say something really special about this
I think
place.
I've been there.
It's called the Ridley House. It's on McDade Boulevard. It's in Delaware County.
Holmes, PA.
Holmes, PA. And he has like these pop-up like little things where he does these huge, he was big around Christmas. He did The Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
And he was also on the news.
He
did
was.
Bob Kelly featured him.
Bob Kelly.
And we went in over the weekend and he had whole Harry Potter theme going on.
The whole bar was Harry Potter. The whole
And
restaurant.
why was that?
That's his
He
pop-up.
does pop-ups. Yeah.
Pop-ups. You said
His name is Pat, the owner, and he is really a really wonderful, great guy. He has a really deep accent. He's from Ireland, and he's also from North Jersey, New York,
Yeah, New
actually.
York, North
And,
Jersey,
I want to say that we have a lot of New Yorkers coming up and opening restaurants in our area. I mean, Delco, guys. This is a New York. This is not. I mean, it's a bar, and it's not bar food, guys. We had lamb chops that were better than some restaurants I've been
Now,
to. No
guys,
joke.
that's a Greek making that.
And that I'm Greek.
So
yes,
she's Greek. We all know she's Greek. We have 2 Italians on the dais with the Greek. Just to let
I'm
you know
always
that.
outnumbered here,
But they're
guys.
just
I'm
like
always outnumbered by Italians.
Greeks and Italians are the same almost.
They are
Right?
similar.
Same
Yes.
thing, similar.
Yes.
True.
But no, his food is really amazing. The drinks were actually amazing. They were named, a lot of them were named after the Harry Potter theme. So we had like Chamber of Secrets, Came Out in Smoke. We had Hair of the Potter, some kind of other potion. It is just so fun. If you have kids, bring them there. It's really a fantastic place to go check out right now.
What's it
with
called?
this Harry
Dagon
Potter-
Alley? That's what it's
Diagon
called?
Alley.
He had
I
a
mean,
whole
he's got
Dagon Alley, right?
guys, it's something to see. Please go check him out. He's a very nice guy. This great place. And like I said, the food is out of this world, not like regular bar food.
No.
Great place. That was one of the places. We also went to another very famous place.
Oh, yeah, that's-
Very famous place. It's called Brooklyn Square, the pizza, Brooklyn Square Pizza in Jackson, New Jersey. And we met up with Peter Grippo, the owner, and he actually won the award, the GMA, Good Morning America Award for the best
awesome.
pizza. And he went up against
John's
John's
of
of
Bleecker.
Bleecker.
awesome.
And Sally's
On Bleecker
of-
Street in
and
New York,
Connecticut.
right? On Bleecker Street, New York.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been there.
Yeah,
you
no
guys
kidding.
actually have to
Yeah, it's good. I've
YouTube.
been there. I've been there when I to the kids.
Yeah, you have
see
to
a show or
YouTube
something.
that episode was great because it was him, it was the ladies in Connecticut,
Yep.
and it was John's of Bleecker from New York.
Now, you know, Connecticut started pizza.
I know,
right?
that's
You
what
know?
they say.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what they claim. That's what
but-
they claim.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm a
Peter
yeah.
won the award though. Brooklyn
did.
Square Pizza won that award for
did.
GMA.
He did.
So his pizza. He was also interviewed by Dave Portnoy. Mr. Barstool, one bite,
Yeah, you
everybody
gotta
knows the rules.
yeah.
I love that guy. We follow him. And he gave them an 8.9
On his square.
on
yes.
his
Yep.
upside
Nice.
down pizza, on the square pizza. So I did try it out. The pizza was fabulous, guys. It's definitely a pizza shop you want to check out. So thank you for having us. And he was a great guy as well. Very charming, very nice guy. So speaking of pizza, we're on the topic of pizza, guys. And right here we have a legend, a myth here. John
all.
Fiorvanti from Vito's
No.
Pizzeria. No, actually, I want to say that your pizzeria, John, welcome to the show,
Thank
first
you.
of all.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you
Yeah,
for being on
thanks.
our
It's
show. I do want to say that this pizza, it's not a regular pizzeria, guys. It's more of a restaurant, honestly, because I had the best chicken parmesan I've ever had, John, and I'm not just saying
That's
that.
good.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. The best chicken parmesan I've ever had in my life. The pizzas are made daily, and they're not regular pizzas, guys. They literally have meals on top of pizzas, like the fettuccine Alfredo. I showcased on the Philly Food Fanatic the shrimp with the roasted peppers, and I think there was mushrooms on there
Yeah,
too.
shrimp portobello mushroom. and
It
peppers.
was
It's good.
a meal.
It's a thick pie.
It's a
It
meal.
was a meal.
One slice.
It was
a
the
meal.
It's good
best,
pie.
the best
different.
combination ever.
Yeah, not too many people do it no more. I think just us, Scottos, that's really it. Passerellas gives you like the big spread like that. So it's a lot of prep.
So many choices. I mean, how do you guys do that? You guys do that every day?
Every
you guys
day
display
they do it.
that?
They do it every day. So can I talk about it? How we-
Absolutely.
So I'm just a businessman. I try to be, right? So we bought it, me and my couple friends of mine, good friends of mine. We bought it from a friend of mine. I used to come from South Philly and date my ex-wife at the time, my girlfriend, and I used to stop there. She used to be like, stop at Vito's, they're friends of mine, get some pizza and come over to the house.
Really?
Yeah, and I would come from South
A
Philly.
long time ago.
We're talking like, my son's 30, we're talking 30 years ago.
Wow.
He has a
My
30
oldest one's
guys,
30.
Look at him. He has
I
a
know.
30-year-old
Can't
son.
believe it.
He looks like he's 30. I'm telling you.
So my
he
oldest-
takes
He's very
some
good
type
looking.
of gene therapy.
don't
I
make
don't
me
care what
fuss.
he says.
Thanks. So my oldest one's 30, my middle one's 20 boy, 30-year-old boy, 20-year-old boy, 17-year-old girl.
Oh,
3-year-old
God bless him.
granddaughter. Best
Really?
ever.
Oh,
My granddaughter.
You're a granddad?
Yeah, my granddaughter's the best.
Okay, something's wrong.
My granddaughter is total the best. Anyway,
oh, God
just
bless
a
them.
blessing. Anyway, so I wound up getting it. We wound up getting it together, a couple of good friends of mine, and we just kept it the same as it's always been, right? I mean, really.
Same recipes,
Same
everything.
recipe, same spread, same looking place.
How
Just tried
long
to
was
create-
Vito's there before you?
Vito's has been there since 1982.
Ooh, okay.
I think
Long
82,
time.
84.
Wow.
So we just kept it the same. And like I said, I'm just I come in, I got a day job, I run it back and forth. I got family in there, and we just try to keep it. We just try to keep it the same. Like,
Fabulous.
and I would never go in and be like, "Oh, it's Johnny Flea's Pizza." Like, I don't do that.
Oh yeah, let's talk
I
about
don't
that
do
real
that.
quick.
I don't do
Why do they call you Johnny Flea? That is his nickname, Johnny Flea.
Yeah, I had it since I was like 7. So this other friend of mine, Bobby Timmons, who I grew up with in Southwest, I used to went to high school in Southwest. I used to play football, like pickup football. He could never catch me. And one day he was like, "You're like a flea. I can't grab you." And it
Ah, so
stuck.
that's where it comes
Yeah, it
from.
stuck.
Yeah, because I
It
heard
stuck, yeah.
we actually met
Crazy.
you at when we did Skinny Joey's
Yeah.
place, and
Yeah, he's doing great, thank God.
yeah, they were
God bless
talking
him.
Johnny
You
Flea.
can
I'm like,
see
my
he
man.
stood out in the crowd.
Yeah, he's-
folks. If
No,
you
no,
look,
no, no.
if you
it's
look
your
at
Not
it's
him-
your
me, Joey.
personality. It's
Not
your
me, Joey.
personality
No, his
too. Your
personality is
personality is
Yeah,
so
but we're
great.
friends for a long
Such
time.
a great
and
guy.
yeah, he's doing great, thank God. I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
Happy for
yeah.
him.
So that was
Awesome.
really interesting. It was really great. I'm so glad that we got to meet you.
Yeah, me
And
too.
I'm so
I'm
glad
so
we
glad
got
that
to
he
get to your
introduced me to you guys.
I am so
great.
glad that we got to your pizzeria. Now,
it's great.
I just want to talk about one more. I mean, there's a lot of things I want to talk about your pizza place, but
Mm-hmm.
I do want to talk about your cheesesteaks. So I am like the worst person. I'm the biggest critic when it comes to cheesesteaks. You all know we had a pizza shop growing up. You know, my family had a pizza shop, and I'm from Philadelphia, so I had many, many cheesesteaks in my life. When I was pregnant with my oldest son, George, I had a cheesesteak every day for 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. That's all I craved were cheesesteaks. No joke. This is not a.
He's
I
like,
mean, I was married to a linen
God
guy,
bless him.
so my husband,
No,
my
I hear
husband
you.
had the linen company, and I would call him every night, you know, because
That
he's
was
the
your craving,
deliverer,
right? That was your craving.
and you know, delivered all the pizza shops. And I used to say, you know, please bring me home a cheesesteak. So I've had every cheesesteak from everywhere, and I want to say, John.
Okay, wait.
No, seriously.
talk, let her
no,
talk, let her
seriously.
talk,
I'm
let her
not.
talk.
I'm not kidding
Let her
you.
talk.
This, guys, this is seriously. Everything I'm saying is like 100%. Like I
got
don't
it.
bullshit here.
No, I know.
This is the real deal.
She wouldn't say it. believe me.
That was
I'm looking
the
at you
I know.
carefully.
best
You wouldn't say it.
cheesesteak
It was good.
As you get
I've
to know
ever
Angie-
had
I
in
know,
New
but you don't know
Jersey
what
by
happened.
far.
You don't know what happened.
Tell me what happened.
What
because
happened
I don't know
was
what
you didn't
happened.
comment. So Joey introduces me to you guys. We take the picture down there, go out to my cousin's place, blah, blah, blah. So when we got out there, I was nervous because I don't really do this, right? So I was like, I like making food for people. So when people come in, we treat them, whatever. Make this, make that, make a chicken parm, make this. So I said to my main guy, I said, Lolito, make a cheesesteak. And then right off the bat, I said to myself, oh my God, because we only put 12 ounces in a cheesesteak. And I always thought it was a little thin, but it's like a
Is
regular.
that the norm, though? Is that the norm?
I think so. Like in Jersey, it's a regular, like I said in the interview that day, it was a regular, nice pizzeria style cheesesteak.
Okay.
Again, like it's not like downtown, like Joey's doing great, the best. I think he's got one of the best sandwiches downtown. If
I
not
agree.
The best.
I agree.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm friends with him. It is what it is. So it's the truth, though.
It is.
So,
It's really
and I've never
good.
been to Angelo's, whatever. So I said to him, put an extra 4 ounces of meat in there because I felt like it was a little thin. And he did. And now it's like 16 ounces, right? So now I screw myself because now I'm like, I got to move the price a little bit because you screw me up.
I'm sorry.
And, no, it was. And I use Liscio bread, which I think is good, which is great.
Well, I think that's why you had to put a little bit more steak in it because
I know.
that bread is
Yeah, I
so
know.
fabulous.
So you ate it and you liked it, right? So it's good. So now
loved
I've
it.
been tossing around for like since we met, like it's a little bit of steak, which is fine, but the bread got like a little soft on me.
Oh.
So now I got to call when I leave here because I'm a fanatic like that. I got to find like a little bit more, not crispier, just a little bit more. The bread holds nice, but
the oven though, like you put it in the oven a little.
no,
like
because
the
you don't always
grinder?
toast it. You don't always toast it.
No.
Like you might say to yourself, can you toast that cheesesteak? But a lot of people get it. A lot of people get meatball parms. A lot of people get.
Listen,
But it was good.
What
It
type
was
of
good.
cheese was that, by the way? Because that.
And
Cooper.
I
It was
I
Cooper
added
Sharp.
Cooper Sharp. I
Cooper
added
Sharp.
Cooper Sharp.
Yeah.
What do I tell you about
no, that was Cooper Sharp
And
cheese.
not because of what everybody's been doing. I gradually put new stuff in there. I don't like to change nothing because I get nervous.
Yeah.
But I put whiz in there. Finally, we
No,
never
Cooper
had
cheese is number
The
one.
Cooper cheese was great.
Yeah, Cooper cheese is good. Cooper
I
Sharp's
will
good.
say it wasn't
melts
just that.
well.
It's
That's
good.
the-
It's good.
you know.
And we don't sell nowhere near the cheesesteaks that they're doing downtown, but they're doing it. They're doing it good.
Listen, I will say it
good,
was
but
the
I gotta do
quality of the
something
John,
meat.
40 years, John. Something's going
It's been
right,
there.
John.
Not
40
me.
years.
I'm only there 16 years, 17 years.
2
Still a
decades.
long
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
yeah.
on.
No, it's
Come on.
good. It's hard. It's hard to when we first bought it. I was nervous. I used to be working every night because you get nervous. Like
Of course.
I got
It's hard
a
work.
big clientele. I got a big Jewish clientele. I got a lot of people. So, and they pride themselves on that store. Like they come in and they're like, John, I used to cut I used to coach school in that booth right there, and they're in there with
Aw.
their kids.
That's
So that means a
exciting.
lot to
Oh,
me.
that's
You know, it's
awesome.
awesome. So I want to keep the same thing. I don't want.
And your
You know,
corner spot, I mean,
It's good.
literally
It's a
on the
great
corner.
spot. It's a great spot. The store's been good, and we're blessed to have the
Yeah,
store.
they have plenty
Store's
of
a good store.
parking. You guys have plenty of parking
Yeah,
there.
I had some other spots. We did good. We sold them. You know, it is what it is. And
I love it. I love
know,
Vito's
yeah.
Pizzeria,
Yeah,
and,
it's
and
great
like I
spot.
said,
A lot of
cannoli.
food, a
How
lot
about
of
that
food.
cannoli, Hinge?
Can always
listen,
good.
I
A lot
can't
of
say
food.
enough about the cheesesteak. I mean, the quality of the meat,
Tell
It's
my
good.
the
It was
roll,
good.
the
It was
What did
good.
cheese,
Mom say?
and my mom. I mean, we got
liked
it at
it.
home. I couldn't eat it. It
Yeah.
was so big. It was so good.
But we have
my
s-
mom died. She was like, "What is this?
Yeah, yeah,
Where
right?
did you get this from?"
Yeah, we have so many other things. We have like the chicken parmesan is so big, but they've been doing that forever.
Listen, if I
Forever.
lived near you, I would never cook.
Forever. It's
No
crazy.
joke.
A lot of
I
people
agree.
don't.
I wouldn't.
A lot of
Am
people
I
don't.
right, John?
Excuse me.
I would never cook if
A
I
lot of
lived
people
near
don't.
you. I would
It's
just order
very
from Vito's
inviting.
Pizzeria.
You see the sign, you see the name, you see the
Yeah, we're
umbrellas,
blessed. It's a
you're
good
on the
store.
corner.
It's a good store. It's a good.
And
store.
all your
Thank God.
staff, they were wonderful.
We
They
work
were
hard.
so sweet. The people
Yeah.
working in there.
Yeah, my cousin's in there.
Oh, they were
My
so
other little
nice.
cousins in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
was.
family in there now. It's hard to get a dynamic. My son's in there now. My daughter's in there.
Guys, you go to
You
most
know, it's
pizzerias,
hard.
they have 3 or 4 pizzas displayed. He had a bevy
Yeah, there's like 20 pies
yeah.
every day.
every day.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Double
was
layers,
huge.
double layers of 10 or 15 pizzas.
And you know what's funny? If I ever would change that, which I wouldn't, guys just come in for that. Like, give me a chicken Marcella. Where's the chicken parm? Give me cheesesteak slice. Give me a buffalo chicken slice, staple slice. So you can't change it. You got to do the spread like that every day.
The day we were
So
there,
it's
there
hard
was
to
an older
gauge.
lady. She didn't know what to choose. She's cooking.
Yeah, a lot of
she's
people
looking
come in.
at this, she's
They
looking-
look
There's
around.
so
right?
much. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's great.
I do have a question for you. If you want to share maybe one of your secrets when it comes to like your dough or sauce. Any secret there or
I mean, I'm not going to tell you what it is.
no. Okay. Gotcha.
What we use.
All right. That's,
But I mean, it's been the same recipe since 1984 too.
yeah, so you stay with it.
I didn't
Yeah,
change a thing.
Absolutely.
And so many people try to come in and make me change, but you know, like vendors are like, try this. I'm telling you, I won't do it. I won't do it.
You know what works.
Like, right? If it's not broke, don't
right,
fix
don't
it.
It's true.
You know?
Italian
Who's
saying.
And I'm not
Isn't that an
egotistical.
Italian
Like that.
saying?
Yeah, I'm not
Don't fix
egotistical
it.
like that. I won't touch it.
And you get bombarded by these people. You know,
Yeah, they
the
come. It's
food
good.
purveyors, they
Yeah, the
come in.
community's great, and the food purveyors try to get the. Yeah, it's great. You know,
So let me ask you a question. Who's harder to please? Family or customers?
my family's tough.
Are they?
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
Like I took food home yesterday for Mother's Day because my wife had a wedding Friday night. My sister's got 7 girls, so 2 of them.
7? Hold
7.
on.
I got 7 nieces.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 beautiful nieces.
Wow.
My
Wow. God
brother-in-law's
bless
he
her.
drinks.
How bad was your brother-in-law, man?
He's best. He's the best. He's the best, but
Because that's what happens, guys.
he's the
You have
best.
7
He's the best. Yeah,
horses
and it told
really
me yesterday, like I can have like one more. I'm like, dude, you're a sign of insanity. It's crazy.
Wow.
Not doing. But 7 nieces from 21 all the way down to like I think it's like 5.
Oh,
And there's 2 twins in there, and there was their communion yesterday, so we went to that. And then my wife was like, you know what? We usually go to Jim Morello's, which I love. It's a great spot in Haddonfield. I love Sammy's food, and we go there a lot for Mother's Day, among other times. And she's like, I just want to stay home and chill. So I said, I'll go to Vito's. She goes, go get Vito's. I got half a tray of penny vodka, half a tray of chicken franchise, and a Caesar salad.
I love the chicken
So then I
franchise.
come home, and you know me, I get angry at my kids. Sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah, because and I think they do it on spite. Like my daughter's like, I'm like, Melina, what are you doing? Melina, you're picking through that. What are you doing? Oh, this is good. That, you know, they're picky.
Well, they're
South
kids.
Philly.
Yeah.
Picky. I think
I know,
they
my
do it
kids
on
do the
spite.
same
They love
thing.
the store, but they do it on spite to me. So they're the toughest to please.
They're the toughest.
They're the toughest to
Okay,
please.
all right, that makes sense. I thought
But
that would
it's
be
fun.
the answer.
Yeah, it's fun.
Because my kids are the same way, you know?
Then I yell and scream.
How about this? We order food, and they're making food as we order the food. Our kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make
That's
it.
good, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna make food. I
Kids
just ordered
today,
food.
kids today.
I get
they're
so
sick.
pissed off.
Kids are sick.
I'm like, yo, I just spent 2 hours cooking, like,
know,
and
I know.
you guys want to order out? Are you
No,
kidding
my
me?
wife screams all the time. Nobody comes down for dinner on time. They got to come down. You got
Yeah.
to call them 10 times.
It's those damn
It
phones,
is.
right?
I was just going to say it.
Oh,
Phones
I
or
didn't see the
door
text
dashing. It's
message. I
sick.
didn't see this. It's connected to their ass. They didn't.
It's
see the text
unbelievable.
message.
Right,
Check
right,
it out.
exactly.
I got to. Heather's like, my wife's like, call Melina. I'm like, I'm texting her.
Yeah.
She's like, you're going to text her? I'm like, yeah, because she
Yeah, they don't
answers.
answer the phone.
I scream up,
true.
Melina. Okay, I'll
Nothing.
text her. And
Right.
she answers.
It's so much easier,
is.
right? Oh, wow. That's awesome. So, since we're on the topic of, pleasing people and all that, what is one of the weirdest things that one of your customers has ordered, like for a pizza? Anything weird? I mean, you do guys have such a huge selection.
No, to be honest, yeah,
So-
no. I can't really think of anything crazy weird. No. People just see so much and they're always looking and they can't really choose.
It's overwhelming.
It is.
It
overwhelming.
is.
It's a little bit.
You really
So
actually
the-
overwhelm people.
Yeah, so the neighborhood people, they know just what they want.
Yeah.
So I start to see, like, as I'm in and out, I start to see like it's a little transit more because we're right off 295. So people that travel up and back, and it's nice to hear like, oh, I'm coming from New York. I always stop here. It's the closest to home, or I'm coming from past Philly down in Maryland. They take pizza back home, so it's nice to hear that, right? But no, I don't really get nothing that
Yeah.
I know. But I'm not in there every day working like that. I used to be at night, but not.
Not so much
Yeah, I
now,
mean I'm in
yeah.
and out.
Well,
you
they
know?
know what they're doing there.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Now,
they
Ange,
know.
John's originally from South Philly, so
Yeah.
he knows
Yeah,
about
so tell me
food,
a little bit about
pizza.
that.
I mean, that's where he grew up.
Well, my
So you
Well,
grew up in South Philly.
yeah, I
Where
grew up
at
in
in South
I,
Philly?
well, I was born and raised on 10th and Shunk, and I hung out at 12th and Wolf after that. 12th and Shunk, 12th and Wolf.
Like Charlie Bear's area?
Yeah, Charlie Bears is on 13th Street,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So we used to go there after and drink. Then my mother and father got divorced real early. My mother moved to Southwest, so I went to high school in Southwest,
Where'd you go to high school?
West Catholic High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how I started to branch off and know so many people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
so
that's where you played football?
I didn't play football. I just did pickup. I just did
pickup.
pickup
Well,
football,
that's-
pickup roller hockey, like pickup sports like that. Never organized sports.
Yeah.
Like.
So
was
how
always
long have
busy
you been in
running
Jersey for?
I've been in Jersey since '93
So you're
when my
that's a long
first son was
time.
born. Yeah, so I really do construction right for a living. I work for a pediatric company that I've been with for 30 years.
Oh,
I've been in
nice.
healthcare for 37 years since I'm like
Wow.
22, doing all like building maintenance, right?
Man does
like
it all.
That's
construction,
awesome.
right?
Man does
That's
it
what
all.
I really.
Construction. That's why you're in good shape. I mean, do you work
Well,
out
no,
too?
Yeah, I work out, but I don't.
He wakes up like this, Ange.
Yeah,
Ange.
now.
Some
No,
people
he's
wake
in
up
fabulous
like this.
shape.
No.
They're just
Fabulous shape.
lucky to look like this. That's the bottom
this
line.
guy. Thank God I came here. No. So I grew up downtown. I know a lot of people. You know, we're tight knit group we got. And then I met my ex-wife. We got married. She was from Jersey. I moved over to Cherry Hill. Lived there for 4 or 5 years. I gotten divorced. I was single for 4 or 5 years. I met my wife, who's from Chicago.
Oh, she's from
Wow.
Chicago.
She's from Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which was
Big
nice.
town, big
Naperville.
food.
How did you
Yeah,
meet
good
her?
kid.
How did you
I met her at Champs. I
Oh,
went
yeah,
to Champs.
Champs. I remember Champs.
So I was kind of, Champs was like a
It was
spot.
like one
I
thing
happened to be
impressed you,
living
it
in
was one at Cherry
Jersey.
Hill.
Yeah, right. So Thursday, it was a Thursday night, whatever, I
Yeah.
forget. I met Heather, and then 27 years later, married 22
Wow, long
years,
time.
21 years, May 16th.
God bless
So
you.
your
That's
Fizz
great.
days are over. Your
Fizz.
Taylor's days are
It was
over.
Fizz. I was trying to think of all the.
Langhorn.
That's
Fizz?
that's right.
Oh, are we
That-
going
we
to
were
talk
just
about
talking
clubs
about
here?
that the
All
other
right.
day.
We're going to start
Fizz.
talking about clubs. Let
Fizz.
me roll up my
Those days
sleeves
are over.
here.
My boy
Stop
Stevie
for
was
this
with
guy,
me. My boy
folks.
Stevie,
For
my
most
dear
people.
friend, my best friend. He's like a brother to me. He knows every club. You play club trivia, he knows everyone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I used to go to clubs,
Fizz.
Philadelphia.
Fizz.
Yeah, I used to hit
That
up
was a
the,
Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
Monday night was Fizz.
That's
Monday
right.
night was Fizz.
Thursday nights were Rock Lobster.
Yes.
I
yes.
think Friday or Saturday. Well, Saturdays were definitely Egypt.
Egypt, yeah. We used to go there on
Okay.
Friday too.
And Aztec.
And
I used to go to
Aztec,
the
and
Aztec
then
Club a lot too.
eighth
That
floor.
was your.
Guess what? 8th floor, man. I was only in 8th floor like once.
I went
Wow.
once.
Crazy.
I only went once.
I used to go to a dear friend of mine who passed away, Steven's brother. We were together night and day. And we would go to the warehouse.
Yeah,
Oh, the warehouse.
Right? We would
Rory, the day I
Right.
have a very, very good
Right.
relationship with Rory.
Yeah.
I went to high school with Rory.
One
He
of the
was,
clubs-
Was Roy the bartender?
well, no, he was
Oh.
a stripper
Strong.
at the warehouse.
I wouldn't
yeah.
know him.
Yeah,
That was the
Roy.
cave in the back?
So, that's the
Yeah,
cave.
cave
Yeah,
in the back.
the
I
cave
never-
in the back.
I never went near there.
Yeah, I went
would
to
wait-
high school with
I would
Roy.
wait for the girls to come out of the cave and then underground.
Just like
You want a
Fizz on
drink?
Friday nights. They would
Fizz.
come out. Ladies'
Yeah.
night, Friday
Yeah,
night. They'd
ladies-
be all done.
Yeah.
It was like a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
It was a smorgasbord of women.
Yeah, no, that place was great. I have a lot of great experiences and times there, memories.
Maui,
Yeah, it was a lot of
fun.
Aztec,
Maui, yeah.
Maui, Aztec,
Flanagan's.
Yeah. Yep.
There was
Right,
one
right.
called Kathmandu too,
Kathmandu.
right?
Dude, that
Used
was
to
right
hit
next
that.
to
Rock
Lock
Lobster.
Lobster down there, right?
Maniac.
There
was a-
river deck, right?
the river
That was
deck.
the best. It was the best. The best.
Yeah.
Where are these clubs today, dude?
I know.
They're
I
gone.
know.
My
Oh my
son-
gosh.
Here's the club. It's on the phone.
I don't know.
That's
They
what-
Now
have
my
like
Johnny goes out. He goes to like Princeton. He goes to Rider. He's at Rider University.
Okay.
He'll be a junior this year coming up this fall.
Wow.
And he goes to like this place called Row. He's like, Dad,
Oh.
you got to come up. Like,
Row. Where is that at?
it's in Princeton.
Princeton,
Or down
okay.
by the Cooper Walk or something.
Okay.
But, these kids, they don't get dressed no more.
No, we used to.
Eighth floor.
Even my
Full
oldest
suit.
son.
Full suit, 8th floor.
And
top.
Egypt.
Yeah. I
And
had
Egypt,
cowboy
you had
boots
to
with
you
a
had to
Hugo
dress up
Boss
for
suit.
Egypt too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to wear cowboy
What I used to
boots.
do
Yeah.
to go out, like,
Yeah.
it was like, what?
Oh yeah.
We used to, like, go to Today's Styles, go to
Today's
Abe
Styles.
Mandel's.
On Patrick Avenue. Abe
Yeah,
Mandel's,
we used to get my car
Man's
detailed.
Inns, right?
I got an 82 Vet, which I still have all redone. Get it detailed. We talk about it all the time. It was like work.
Yeah.
No phones, no how to
But it was
beeper
so
maybe.
much fun, and I
It
feel
was
like there was
fun.
just such
It
a
was fun.
You
different.
go into the bathroom, there's a guy in a tuxedo trying to
The
give
best.
you cologne.
The best.
I mean,
Kim, this guy Kim owned everything, and it was the best.
Yeah.
He used to have the guys in the
I miss
Willie,
those days.
What was it,
Willie
Man's
and
Image, Abe?
Abe,
Image,
Man's
right?
Image, yeah.
You went into his store on Pashock Avenue. I remember this. Don't touch the clothing unless
He's
you're
the
gonna
best.
buy it. You
He
remember
was the
that?
best.
You remember that?
He give you a pair of socks for free.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That
Yeah,
was a big,
big deal, bro.
It
You
was.
get
It
a
was.
pair of
It
dress
was.
socks.
It was.
He was the best, AB baby, AB
Oh,
baby.
that's great.
That was
And
in
Jack
South
from
Philly,
Today's
yeah.
Styles. Yeah, we were the best. Then we used to go out.
Yeah, that was the good
We
old
used to pull our
days.
cars up, put them in front.
Loud
You just
music.
I
changed
really
Yeah.
miss
Work.
those days.
I do
Yeah.
too.
I really miss those
I
days.
really do too.
You know, it makes
They
me feel
were.
old.
These kids really don't know what fun
No.
is. I mean, we had such great times.
No, so I was saying, like, they don't get dressed.
I know. It's this
I-
cringe look that
It's like-
I really can't
And
get
I'm
into.
sure they're worth, like, my oldest son's the best, good-looking kid, the
Teeny
sweetest kid on the
outfits, though, but
planet.
You know
I
him?
meet him at Tomatoes. He's like in like the
Tomatoes.
essential hoodie, which is probably 300. I don't even know. I don't own one.
My
And-
daughter, Aloe, the
Sick, right?
sweatpants are
Aloe.
like
They're all wearing
$300.
them. I know.
I'm like, are you
Yep.
kidding me right now?
They're around her bottom.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm like,
It's crazy,
what's going
right?
on here? Yeah.
So that's what they wear.
Yeah,
Like,
that
you
is.
don't even get dressed. You got hoodies on.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
But
Well, we're gonna take a quick break, guys. We're gonna get back with a lot more
fun.
about John Fiorvanti, and we're gonna learn a lot more about him personally. So I do want to just give it a quick shout out to our sponsors again: Golden Nugget Jewelers, located on the corner of 8th and Chestnut, where Philly gets engaged. Please follow them on their Instagram at Golden Nugget Jewelers, and they do display stuff every day. And I'm also wearing their stuff today, and I have the tennis bracelets. This is yellow and the white gold diamonds, and they have matching necklaces as
best.
well. Yeah,
He
he's
wants the
great.
best, my buddy,
You
all
can
the
ask
time.
for anyone
What a
in
great
there.
guy.
Karen, Gina, Stacy, Euron, everybody in there is fabulous. They're all specialists, diamond consultants. They all know what they're doing. They will help you, and they have something there for everyone's budget. So whether you're looking for, something like a diamond to get engaged or a wedding band or just a simple necklace or just something for a prom, anything, a birthday gift, they have something there for everyone's budget. So you do want to check them out. It's a great place. You're going to love it at Golden Nugget. And also DanDan Szechuan restaurant. It's actually fabulous.
gonna love
3
it.
locations: Ardmore, Wayne, and Rittenhouse Square. And they have happy hour between 4 and 6 p.m. And that's Monday through Friday in Wayne and Ardmore. And the one on Rittenhouse Square is daily happy hour, every day of the week from 4 to 6 p.m. They have lunch and dinner. So they're open. You guys want to check them out. Bursts of flavors. It's literally delicious. They have some spicy food there too. If you're into spicy foods, definitely they were really, really, you will not be disappointed, put it that way. And we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. More of John Fiorvanti when we get back. Guys, welcome back to Film, Food, and Fashion or My Passion. I'm your host, Angeliki Nakos, and we're back with Johnny Flea, right?
That's better.
Vito's Pizzeria,
fine.
Cherry Hill, New Jersey. This guy he's
terrible.
such a great guy here. So I want to talk to you. I want to talk a little bit more personal. I have some personal questions for
ahead.
you. So if you weren't doing pizza, what would you be doing?
I actually would be probably building homes.
So
I'd
you
be
love doing
building-
that.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in construction my whole life. My uncle was in it. My father was kind of in it. My father was in the meat business, but I just did right out of high school. I went right into construction. My uncle Dennis owned a construction company, and I just went right into construction, framing, sheetrock, and that's what we did. That's what we did my whole life.
So you love it. You love doing it.
So I always said that, right? You asked that question. It's funny. I always said if I wasn't in healthcare or the pizza, I'd be building homes.
Building homes.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to build homes like that, like develop and sell homes.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's really
Maybe my
great.
next life.
Maybe in your next
Maybe.
life. Oh, so what do you typically do on your day off?
What do I do on my day off?
Yeah, tell me. And don't tell me pizza and nothing. I want to hear
forget
nothing about pizza.
I don't even, I worry about that for maybe 30 minutes out of the day. And I do, my kids are big in sports. My Anthony played basketball.
That's your oldest son?
My oldest son, Anthony.
Okay.
I never missed a game. We never missed a game. My Johnny played baseball.
Uh-huh.
I hear you. My Johnny played baseball, was a catcher since she was like 5.
Okay.
And Melina,
Melina, your
my-
daughter.
I hate to say my favorite.
That's some name.
Every time you say
whole family
Melina,
lights up.
Best.
yeah, she must
She
be
a pain
like,
in the ass, my daughter now, but she's the best.
And how old is
Anyway,
she?
17.
Wow.
She's a really, really good soccer player. My wife had a full ride in college too to play soccer. Anyway,
Really?
yeah. She went to
So
Iowa.
it is genetic. See how it's
A
genetic?
little bit, yeah. They skipped over me. All my friends break my balls. Like, oh, it must
you
be
know
Heather.
there's
It must
the
be
flea.
Heather.
You know there's
Yeah, it
flea,
must be
dude.
Heather. It must be Heather.
Is
So,
your nickname Flea?
Yeah. So we just go to soccer.
Okay.
We just go to soccer. I travel. I get.
Where do you like to go when you travel?
We go everywhere for
Tell me.
soccer.
Well, you travel for
Everywhere.
soccer. Well, what about vacation time?
Vacation time. We go to Florida. We go to Turks and
All right.
Caicos.
Are you a
I haven't
North
been
Jersey
there.
guy or a South Jersey guy when it comes to the beaches? What are you?
Yeah, what
Are you
beach
a
you guys
Margate
go
guy? Are
to?
you a Jones?
I'm a Margate girl.
I'm asking. I don't know.
Margate.
Margate.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Margate. I grew up in Margate, right?
Yeah, I love
We
Margate.
went to
in
the
Margate.
Elephant.
I actually grew up in Atlantic City.
The
Really?
greenhouse.
Yeah. Well, I actually grew up in Atlantic City.
You did?
Yeah, I went from South Philly to Atlanta. Everybody did. Florida Avenue, Texas Avenue. We
Really?
all did. Yeah.
Is that like the
Oh,
White
wow.
House? And, right?
Yeah, I worked in the White House.
No.
I worked in the White
No,
House.
you did
Yes,
not.
Then I worked in
The
I worked
Sub
in the
House?
big. Yeah.
Wow.
In the back, I did odds and evens. People who know, they know odds and evens. Cut tomatoes, cut the steak, cut the lettuce, get it ready. I always wanted to be a steak guy too. You know, you're making cheesesteaks. Back then, I was like 13, 14. I was like, I want to be a steak guy cooking up front. But they would never let you. They would never let you unless you were good enough.
Wow.
So I bring it
Wow.
back, cutting odds. And I
Yes.
worked in the bakeries. I worked in
he's
the
incredible.
unbelievable.
I
Yeah.
worked in the bakeries too, man.
He's like the Fletch of food.
I've been working a long time.
He's like the Fletch of food.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
No,
knows
I
it
love
all?
Margate too. I mean, we go to the greenhouse. We hang
I
out
grew
there.
How about your friend he just bought the restaurant,
Which one?
the Geeter's place. What was it? Geeter, Jerry Blavitt. He passed away.
Well, speaking about that, memories.
Yeah, memories.
Oh, memories,
My
yeah.
my
Oh,
sister
yeah, yeah.
Marlo is good friends with him.
Teddy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
But
know
my
him really
sister
well.
Marlo's been. My sister Marlo's good friends with him.
Yeah, Teddy
you know
owns
he's
a lot of
Greek. I don't know if you
places.
know
He's
the
Greek.
Greek.
Yeah,
The
I've known him a
I don't
very
know,
long
but
time.
I was out last summer and we were at Lane Birdie's and I said to Steven, let's go across the street and get a drink. And I was with a couple young kids, Mario, my dear friend Mario Tropea. His kids are handsome, tall. They're just great. And it's like, Mar, how am I getting in there? Not to Mario.
Oh, you should have
to
called
little
me.
Mario. No, wait, to little Mario. And I was like, how am I getting in there? There's a line. I used to be in there like no problem.
That's it.
Yeah, well,
And
you
now
call
he's like,
me
"No,
now.
no,
I know
no,
Teddy
we
really
got
well.
We got it, and we go right in.
You're
And
kidding.
then it's like a club, right?
It's a club,
Yeah.
yeah.
They got the
It's one of
bottle.
those
Well, he's
service.
got
I
food.
was in there till
Dude.
5 in the
He's
morning.
got
My
food
wife
now,
locked me
too.
out of the house.
Listen, he's got food now too.
Yeah, we were
Remember
there
we
last summer.
Can I
showcased
drink
this
some of
place?
this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We were there last
yeah,
summer.
Salute.
cheers.
Salute. We were there
That's
last
empty,
summer.
cuz. Come
I
here.
know,
Yeah.
Hey,
yes.
look, come here.
Yeah. Look at this guy. I love this guy. You don't know how
Speed
much
up,
I
speed up.
let me, folks, listen. Sometimes you meet people in life,
Mm.
and when later
I just
in life.
texted you that the other day, didn't I?
Mhm.
Did I tell you that the other day? No, you meet people and you
He
feel like
did.
you know them
You
for a long
meet
time.
people and you click.
That happens a lot.
Yeah,
That happens a lot.
This guy is like the salt of the earth.
He really is.
Well,
He's a
you
great
know
guy.
Forget
people,
about his
right?
food, just his personality.
These guys are going
his
to blow me up.
demeanor.
This is like they're
No,
gonna
it's-
blow
No,
me
we're just
up.
being honest.
No,
Listen,
I
we're
wouldn't
just being
fucking
honest.
say anything.
I say the
believe-
same thing.
Listen, I hate fucking people. Andy will tell you,
I say the same
fucking
thing.
The
hate
Philly
people,
food
dude.
fanatic.
Listen, you know
The
the
guy
truth,
hates
right?
people.
I know, right?
Listen, my father was a retired New York City cop. If he saw you on the side of the road burning, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy,
He
right?
wouldn't
Back
care.
there, right?
If you're not his family, he don't care.
It's crazy.
But Angie, she'll tell you the truth. I don't like anybody.
Kate's like, what?
No, listen. I'm a people person.
she's a people
I
person.
am.
You
I'm
are.
a
You
people
are. I'm a
person. I
people
do
person,
love
too.
people, and I love all kinds of different people. Like I love different cultures and different ethnicities. Like I like to learn about other cultures.
You know what I say,
so-
man? It's not hard to be nice, man.
You're right.
It's not hard to be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure everybody's got a temper, right? But it's not hard to be nice.
I agree.
not
I
sure
agree with
your
that.
kids will tell you
It,
that
it,
about
I
you,
get.
so.
Yeah,
I
but
need
I'm not
like.
that, man. I'm a happy-go-lucky dude. Like I'm friends. I'm loyal to my friends, man. We got the same group.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, some guys are
John,
jerks,
you have the
but
same
whatever.
group 50 years.
Yeah, long time. Man.
No kidding. So it's a very close-knit group. The South Philadelphians
South Philly, yeah.
are a unique breed. They're like the Brooklynites.
Yeah, it's different. It's
They
good.
really are. They're like the Brooklynites. You're not getting in their circle unless you know them since you're like 5 years old. No joke. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, you like to be nice to people and hang out, and
Well, sometimes you
not
can't
to be-
trust people in
Yeah,
your
no, I
circle.
mean,
That's
you
why,
know,
like, you kind of stick with the
listen,
people
I
you
might be a
grew up
little
with.
too nice.
Yeah.
Like Steven always says to me, he's funny. Like we'll go out. I'll see like a movie. We'll be in Miami. I met your mom.
Miami.
funny story.
Oh wait, tell me about
Funny
the.
story.
Yeah, let's cut.
He's
Hold
fun.
up.
Listen,
Tell me
first of
a
all,
quick
Golden
story
Nugget,
about
they're
you.
the best. I just went down to my. He does all my stuff. I go down whatever I get. Right.
Welcome
Great
to
song.
Miami.
So we go down to Miami. I used to be there a lot. In between when I was single, separated, whatever. And I meet Iran. we had a nice
From Golden Nugget.
Yeah,
You're on from Golden Nugget. Yeah.
No, of course. Who needs bigger water bottles? Can we say that? I love him, but he needs bigger water bottles. And my wife's 50, so we went down, and I didn't surprise her. I said, "What do you want for your birthday?" You know, I'm not trying to want to party. You know, we're older. You want to party? No, I don't want no party. I'd like to redo my ring,
Oh, wow.
and I'd like to have like a dinner
Ah.
party at Sophia's.
Wow, she loves you.
Oh, it's
dude.
Sophia's.
Sophia's.
That's a great,
They're
yeah,
friends.
Greek
Right?
restaurant.
Yeah, great spot.
There you
Right
go,
there,
John.
yeah.
John.
Great, no,
Greek
they're
restaurant.
They're Greek.
Look,
and
there
I'll
you
give
go,
upset.
a Greek restaurant.
John,
Yeah,
enough
no,
said.
listen to me.
The
Great
ultimate
spot.
Italian
And
is
listen,
going to a Greek
and listen,
restaurant.
I just went down the other day. They're great people. My old medical director, who just retired from my day job, she married the brother, so it's a little connection. But I don't go there a ton. But I'm going to throw the party
So that's what you
upstairs,
went,
not
that's
a
what-
party, dinner party.
She wants to go there for her birthday.
Yeah, she wanted. She
Right,
picked. I said,
right.
"What do you want? You pick. You make
Mother's Day, right?
Yeah, no Mother's
Oh,
Day.
No, her birthday,
birthday.
What's the matter
July.
with you?
Yeah, what the fuck do I know?
Yeah.
I
You
know.
want another shot?
Another shot. Just
So
line 'em up.
anyway, so I went to Golden Nugget. I went to Iran. Iran's the best, my man. I bought
He's
my
such a
wife's
nice guy
engagement ring
too, right?
there. He's the best man. So we're in Miami, me and Steven, my best friend, and Johnny was away in prison at the time. God rest his soul. And we're in Miami, and we're at Nikki Beach. You ever hear of Nikki Beach?
No.
That's the best spot.
She knows Miami.
Nikki
I know
Beach.
Miami,
Come on,
yes.
She knows
Nikki Beach.
Versace.
Yes, I know.
Listen,
Yeah, well, the
she-
Versace.
That's what she knows.
Yeah,
She
but
knows
they-
Versace.
I
Actually,
know
it's
the whole
funny.
strip, honey.
Wait, actually,
I
it's
know the
funny.
whole strip,
You-
Miami.
Actually, it's funny. I mean, we were going there forever, but the Versace's a restaurant.
She knows Versace.
Yeah,
I just seen that.
and,
right? I
and a
didn't know that.
hotel.
And I didn't even know that, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I actually met Johnny
John,
Versace
need I
at
say
the
more, John? Need I
the
say
News
more,
Cafe.
John? Need I
Have
say
you
she's the
more?
best.
have you ever been to the News Cafe?
Of course.
Okay, so
I've been
I actually
Cleveland
met Johnny
Cafe.
Versace years ago. I was going out with I was engaged to another Greek guy, and
No kidding.
we were in Miami, and I was like,
You date only Greeks?
no,
I'm the first non-Greek.
no, I wasn't really allowed.
am.
You know, I wasn't allowed. I mean, my parents wanted me with a Greek, so.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
he was a
is that-
really
is that-
nice guy. He
Yeah.
was really. He's in my book,
So,
The Queen
John,
of
real
Linens.
quick,
I
John,
I'm gonna
write
read
about
we're in
him.
the car. Her mother's in Greece. We're on the phone. It's like 7 or 8 years ago. She's like, Mom, I'm dating somebody. Oh, you did Talos? That's what she said
You
on the
understand
phone.
Greek?
Oh, absolutely.
Little bit.
Now I do.
Mhm.
She's like, oh, at Talos? So I said, yeah, Helen, how did the last Greek work out after 20 years? She went, okay.
Well, it's true. Look, my
God."
sister-in-law is Italian, and my brother's been with her for like 30 years, and my mom
More than
absolutely
30 years,
loves,
Ange.
loves my sister-in-law. She is like my mom always says to me, "You should be more like your sister-in-law."
Now,
I'm like,
she's from-
"Oh,
she's
now
from
you
Italy.
love her?
Yeah, she's
Now you
from-
love her?
she's
You
from
gave her such a
Tuscany.
hard time
Yeah,
for the
she's
first
from-
like
she's
7 years.
Tuscan,
My
yeah.
brother dated her. It was like, oh, she's Italian, she's not Greek, and now they absolutely love her. I mean, you know, but that's the way it goes. You
So
know,
going
but-
back to Miami, so you know
So, no,
Miami
so I'm
well.
in Nikki
You know
Beach.
Miami well.
Yeah, I know Miami, but then in a
Yeah.
minute. So, I mean, I haven't been here in a while.
But back in the
I've been
day,
in a minute.
Miami was a little different than today.
The
Am I
best.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
So-
talk about
so
that
listen,
real quick.
So I get married to my first wife, Alicia.
No, the
right?
Huron story. The Huron
Who's your
Miami.
first
No, I'm
wife?
gonna tell you in a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
Who's your first wife?
Alicia, the Mike.
Oh, okay.
So I get married.
Wait, the girl on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
The girl
get
who's
ma-
got the boutique?
Yeah. So I get married. I get married. Now she's doing good. God bless her. So I go on a bachelor party. Right, we all go to Miami.
okay.
I take my stepfather who gets out of jail. He did 15 years in jail. He comes right out of jail. He's out of jail 6 months.
he
My
comes down to
stepfather,
Miami.
Sammy, classic. We go down there, and we're at Nikki Beach. Of course I got delayed. My plane got delayed couple days. So we're at Nikki Beach, and we come home, and me and Stevie come back to the we had like a condo or whatever we had, suite on the beach, whatever. And I see this guy, Steve, on my couch.
He was
No.
sleeping on your
Sleeping
couch.
on my couch. So he'll tell you. So I'm like, Steve, I don't care. But I was like,
Who the
fuck's
fuck's
this
this
guy?
guy?
Stevie's like, I'll be honest with you, I really don't know who he is. So meanwhile, Iran's like, he'll tell you. I mean, we talked about it, right? He's like, he must have been like 18 or whatever. I
It
don't
was
know.
Huron from
was
Golden
Huron.
Nugget. Oh my
Right?
God.
So
you're
we've
That's
been friends
kidding
ever
me.
since, and then we all know everybody, right?
Wow.
knows
But
my
how
ex-son-in-law.
did he get there?
I don't
He's
know.
Huron.
I have no idea. I was in Nikki Beach.
He's
We
Huron.
were talking to
That's
Jose
so
Canseco. We
hilarious.
were drinking. He was there with his wife, Jose Canseco.
How about
It's
his
crazy.
disposition? Never.
He's the best.
His octave
No,
is
he's a
very
good
So
guy. He's a good guy.
calm.
Good guy.
There could be a fire.
Great guy.
Everything's okay.
So I went there. I got engaged to my
awesome.
wife now, right? My wife now. And
Heather.
Heather's the best. The best. My wife's the best. And I got engaged. I bought the diamond from her. And then I sent some people
Wow.
there. And they're just the best. They're good.
Yes, he's a
He's
good
And
guy.
then she said to me, I want to get my ring redone. And we went down the other day, me and her. And Johnny met me for dinner at Radicchio after.
Oh, Radicchio,
Melina
they want
was
us to come.
the best.
They want us to come.
One of the best restaurants in the city.
Okay, really?
Saloon, Radicchio. I mean, they're a little bit of.
Oh, we have to try
They
them
want
out.
us to come as the Philly Food Fanatic.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
yes.
real. You should go there.
Okay, we're
I
gonna
mean,
go.
we can hook that up. 'Cause
Sure.
we gotta hook it up.
That's
The,
awesome.
the best.
Yeah, for us ladies, it's always a good thing to have a relationship with your jeweler. I will say.
Right.
It's
So,
a
like,
great
I
thing.
got her-
Jeweler,
I said I
a good
picked, she
jeweler, a good
picked, my wife-
doctor,
my
and a
wife
good
picked.
lawyer.
And it was easy for me, right? Like, she's 50. I want to give her what she wants.
Aw.
And it was good. She picked a nice, beautiful, beautiful ring. Added like another 3 carats.
I saw some
Wow.
pictures of her and your family. You have a
Stunning,
beautiful
dude.
Yeah, my
family.
wife's
Family
my wife-
stunning.
Yeah.
My
Wife
wife's good. She's
stunning.
good. My wife's good. She's good.
Beautiful family.
bless
God
you,
bless
dude.
them.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
she's from a food town, Chicago, right? Isn't that correct?
Chicago.
It's literally-
Chicago's beautiful.
It's a
Chicago.
steak town.
I've been there
Chicago.
twice. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
They
I've
have
been
the
there a
pan
whole bunch
pizza,
of
right?
times. I'm sorry?
Chicago
Yeah, they
pan
got the
pizza.
pan pizza.
Yeah, but no, the steak is that's where it's at. The food in Chicago is fantastic.
So super clean.
Yeah, they are a
Super
food
clean.
town.
Like if you were, when I was there,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even think about throwing trash out.
True.
Like
true.
you could see how clean it is. You're like, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Go
it's
back
true.
around.
Yeah. I
No,
mean, it's like a
super
follow.
clean,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So you're definitely a Miami guy,
That's
and
a-
you're
yeah,
a
we've been to
Margate
Miami.
Look at him,
guy.
Ange, look at him.
Yeah.
He's
we've
like
been-
the
Are you tan?
quintessential
Do
Margate.
you
No, no,
tan
no.
easy? You have a great tan
I
going
tan.
on.
My blood pressure right now, bro.
You have a great tan. I can't tan, guys. I'm like the only Greek in the world that doesn't tan. I have to like literally put on self tanner.
But I'm gonna tell you, you need to put the sunblock down. I put the sunblock. It might be too late.
Well,
but-
the sun is strong. Yeah.
I mean, I remember growing up on Florida Avenue. My grandmother would send me to the beach.
So
They used to have iodine.
Hold on, talk about that.
and-
Atlantic City. How did you wind up there?
So listen, crazy. So I grew up in South Philly.
Right.
Everybody in South Philly went to Atlantic City,
Okay.
right?
Why though? Why?
It
Tell
just
me why.
it was a spot.
There was no casinos then, so
No,
why?
no. The casino started resorts, then
right?
Playboy, but
Okay.
even before that.
But
right?
why Atlantic City?
It
Like,
just
the
that was
shore?
It was just
that was
it.
it. Like,
and the Italians follow each other.
No,
It's like
yeah,
the Greeks.
There's Brigantine, there's Ventnor.
no.
I mean,
Listen,
why
but
Atlantic City?
listen. So Ventnor, Margate, Longport was like a suburb.
Really?
It was like a suburb. It was like crazy. It was like a suburb. So everybody went to Atlantic City and the boardwalk. I mean, I remember looking at the diving horse,
Yeah.
and that lady was
What
blind.
movie?
No movie.
No, not Easy Money. Back to School.
What,
You remember
the
that?
diving-
Ryan Dangerfield. He said he was the guy who did the triple Lindy on the diving horse. You don't
Listen,
remember?
He's such a
No.
movie guy.
I know. I
He's the
am
biggest
too, but
film
I
guy
got a bad
ever.
memory. But listen, the diving horse.
Yeah.
the-
It's real.
Listen to me, bro. Real.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it. Well, I was like 8 years old. She was blind. You know that, right?
No.
Look at the book.
Listen,
The
Sean,
lady
when
was
here
blind.
you
She
go.
had the
No.
rubber cap on.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Lady was blind. The horse used to come out. I mean, these guys are young. They would never know.
They won't know.
No, not at all.
No.
They're on their phones. So she would come out. The best. Look at them.
Look at
She
them.
would come out. The horse would just fall, but
Dive
like kind
right
of
into the
point,
ocean, off the pier.
not in the ocean, into a pool.
Oh, into the pool, right?
into
Into
a
the pool,
pool.
right? But it
No,
looked like
into
it
a
was the
pool.
ocean then. I remember that.
Wow.
Crazy.
And that was
And
the
then they
early
used to
80s,
pull
right? Would
horse
you
up
say
the
the early
plank
80s?
and make them walk up the thing.
The early 80s.
No, longer before that. Like, I mean,
70s.
yeah, like
Remember
over
the Brigantine
70.
Castle? You remember that?
Loved it.
There you go.
Scary
See,
as fucking
that's how
place.
far back we
Excuse
go.
my French.
The
ever.
Brigantine Castle.
Listen to me, ever.
Yeah.
They touch you.
Yeah.
You go through the rat. You go through the rat room. You used to feel the hose with
Yep,
the fur.
yep.
You're scared to death. You get at the end, the guy's in a chair with it.
Then it was
Sick.
hit. Then it
Sick back
closed
then.
down.
Wow.
Brigantine Castle was
You don't
on
remember that?
Brigantine, North 10th
No.
Street.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. When I was younger, my dad, I mean,
John,
he
look
would
her,
play at the
John. You think
casino.
She's going to Brigantine. John?
I didn't go to
She's going
Brigantine.
What?
No. I don't know. My dad used to take us to like Atlantic
Margate.
City,
Well, that's right.
Seaside
Remember, like
Heights, like
Steel
stuff like that.
Pier, like
Yeah.
$1 million pier.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes, man.
I just
All
don't
right, so
remember.
go back to
I was
AC.
younger.
So I'm just trying to
So
figure out
just
how
like-
you got AC.
No,
though.
we just all went to Atlantic City. Like that was the spot.
And
Like
that
just
was
like
your crew, right? Your
everybody, my
yeah.
family, everybody's
That's
family.
what they do. They
everybody.
follow each other. They
That's what
stick
we
together,
do, right?
yeah.
And then my grandmother used to say, "All right, John, go to the beach."
Yeah.
And I used to walk down the beach, and I used to walk 3 blocks.
So are you a
and-
boater? Do you like, do you,
I boat now. I love my boat.
Go ahead, Ange. Tell him.
okay.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
best.
well, no, we used to have a boat
I-
in Longport, the
best.
Seaview
I live
Harbor
in Sum-
Marina right there.
I live right there. I live
Okay.
in Summers Point,
Yeah.
Harbor Cove.
Summers
Best.
Point. My
Best.
father-in-law lives in Summers
Best.
Point. Yeah, we had a house there.
Yeah,
So.
I'm right on the water. Thank God.
Yeah.
Beautiful boat. The kids love the boat.
Yeah, right on the water too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seaview
Probably my
Harbor's
neighbor.
Well, Seaview Harbor, every house is on the water.
Yeah.
In Seaview Harbor.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Yeah, I love it
it's
over
great.
there.
Love
I
the
do
boat.
miss that.
And my wife likes the boat. The kids like the boat. They got the wave
It's a
on it.
powerboat,
nice.
right? It's a powerboat. Yeah, yeah.
It's like a day boat, like a bow rider, like nice
Okay,
boat,
nice.
beautiful boat.
Yeah, nice.
I'm a fanatic. I clean it like
Oh yeah, well,
Crazy
boats are listen, they're high
Crazy
maintenance.
clean
You
my
got to be
boats.
careful. I remember we used to have to take off our shoes when we got on the
Yeah,
boat.
that's all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a boat; it was like a yacht. I mean,
John,
we
I
had
live
like a
with
I
Hazel.
dining
take my
room.
I
brother-in-law.
live with Hazel.
Well, my ex-brother-in-law, I take him because we're really close. Me and my ex-brother-in-law. He gets on my boat.
Mhm.
He steps on my fucking seat.
Oh.
Steps over with his
And
big.
you get that feeling, right? You know that feeling?
I
I
lost
know,
it.
I know, I know, I know
Look,
that
if he was
feeling.
here today, he'd tell you, I lost it.
Her
Yeah,
kids could tell you that
Yeah.
feeling with me.
Walk around the back.
yeah. We used to have
That's
to
right.
take off our
right.
shoes. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
it's
special
just not-
toilet paper that you got to use.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all.
Yeah.
It's
The
like a
best.
big.
The
People
best.
who own boats are like
they're
real.
They're
like
fanatical.
Yes,
They're fanatical.
they
We
are.
had
I
a
mean,
sailboat my whole life.
yeah, my
we weren't allowed
father-in-law
to use the
used to-
bathroom in the sailboat. My dad, we had a 35-foot
funny.
hunter, 34-foot hunter. We Atlantic City, A-Dock, A23, 25 years. We
What, the
worked
Golden Nugget? The
25
the
years.
marina.
A23
Farley Marine.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we were.
Yeah.
25 years we were there. I wasn't allowed to use the bathroom in the boat. My
You
dad,
can't use my bed.
everything was teak in the sailboat.
No,
I know.
you can. You know what happens?
I had to walk to the showers.
I know.
John.
Listen,
I'm serious.
listen. Everybody comes to my house because we love to take people out on a boat. We just love that, right? They come. I'm like, does anybody have to use the bathroom?
Yeah.
They're
Do
like,
it now.
nah, we're
Do
good.
it now.
funny.
We're
Do it
good.
now.
No, we're good. As soon as I pull out, I get out in the ocean. I gotta go to the girls. I gotta go to
It's
the
it's a
bathroom.
boat. I'm telling you, boat
Listen,
owners they
here's
don't
the
like
funny
And I
people
used to have
using
to,
their
my other
bathrooms.
boat, my
It's
other
like
boat, I used to have
unbelievable.
to dump it.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know.
Now you can flush it.
Right,
and
the
get it
bill's right. Listen,
I'm like,
my dad, we had a 34-foot Hunter sailboat, A23, that was in the A-Dock. He had sea tow. God forbid
I
we
got sea
called sea tow. He had it
Sick.
for him. But if we took the boat out, if you fucking call sea tow, I'll just fucking kill you. That's what he would tell us. That's what he would
That's
tell
funny.
us.
That's funny. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's a
fun.
really good thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fun.
so Iran's good. Back to Iran, he's good.
I
You got everything on. He's good.
It's a
So
full
that's how I
circle,
met
full
Iran.
circle.
met
That's how I
his
met
wife.
Iran.
We just met his wife. His wife
Oh,
is fabulous
Tolly,
too.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
fabulous. Yeah.
They do a
She
good
was
job.
ready.
She was ready to do that real. That was great. Great family. I love meeting people like that. It's just it's
All
fascinating.
right, I got a
that-
question for you.
Go ahead.
South Philly, Cherry Hill. Big difference. I know it's called South Philly West, but it's really not.
Is it?
That's what they claim it is.
said
I don't
that.
know. South,
Is it? I don't know. I don't know.
What the close-knit of South Philly compared to when you leave the conclave. I call it a conclave
What,
because
South
I lived
Philly?
on 12th and
South Philly?
Dickinson. Yeah. It's like a conclave. I lived on 12th and Dickinson for many years. My in-laws were 50 years they were on 12th and Dickinson. It's like a conclave. When you leave
funny.
South Philly, what's it like?
It's like the suburbs, right? It's like
Parking is much better, right?
parking's the best.
Come
And
on,
then the
South
neighbors,
Philly.
you
This
ain't gotta
whole
say hello to your neighbors. Like you're like, fuck that guy. I'm not saying hello to him.
Yeah.
You don't have to say hi. South Philly's
They're in your
South
face.
Philly.
The neighbors are in your home.
They're in your face.
They're in your home.
They're in your face. They're in your face. It's so true. They come by, they beep. Everybody's beeping. It's Rome's are best. They're the best. But when I moved to Jersey, it was great. I loved Jersey. I worked in Jersey forever. It was good. It was a good time. But I mean,
Well,
Jersey
listen, that was your
Jersey
childhood.
guys are different. I mean, I guess right.
It's a
Yeah.
huge difference. Even though they're
Different.
from
I don't
South
wanna- I don't
Philly,
wanna,
because
like-
they are from South Philly,
Yeah,
they're transients.
kind of.
But they
kind of,
become different people. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying,
kind of.
Like if you're from Brooklyn and you move to Staten Island,
Listen,
you become a
Listen,
different person.
you either go to South Jersey. You either go to Cherry Hill
Yeah.
or
Or
Washington.
Deptford.
Or Washington.
Or watch Deptford, right? My
Yeah,
kids are in
Washington
Deptford.
Township,
Yeah.
Deptford, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's where
to
we
Cherry
went.
Hill
We went
because
from
that's where I
12th and
wanted to go.
Dickinson to Winona. That's where I went.
Winona,
That's,
right.
that's where I went.
I don't know
Now
much
it's
about
smoke.
Jersey, just the beach, just Margate and Longport.
She knows
You know.
diamonds, pearls. That's what she knows.
No.
That's what she
You were
knows.
rich.
I
You grew up
was-
poor, but now you were rich.
I,
the
I you
middle.
know, if you read my book,
I would've
you
been
would know about it. But yeah, so that's a good thing though. I like the fact that I grew up a certain way, and then so I have a taste of like growing up with not much, and then I saw the good life, of having a lot of material things and
Yep.
stuff like that. So I
Yep.
was very blessed in that way.
Yep.
And there's a lot to say. Look. My husband and I, we had 4 beautiful, beautiful children. So I'm very grateful for that. And I will always be grateful to him for that. I have 4 beautiful, beautiful children.
great.
So they are my
How old are
biggest,
each?
24, 21, 15, and 14. And they are my biggest achievement. So
Right, me too.
they really are.
Me too.
So I will say,
They're
like,
good kids.
but it's good that I got the, like I said, the taste of both of the, not having so much and then having so much. So I got to meet a lot of different people, and it's been a good life. Thank God. I'm very blessed. I do my cross every day.
Yeah.
Say thank God for everything, and
I tell you, life is short.
I got a
Life is
question.
You have
short.
to be.
Listen, I got a question for both of you. If you had to bring back a club today, in 2025, would you do the Coral Reef? Would you do? See, look at his face.
No,
Look.
Coral Reef.
Would,
I've been there like a couple times
would you do
when it was small.
Delaware Avenue? Would you do
You know,
Manioc?
there's
What
a
would you
big
do?
club in Atlantic City too. What was the name of that?
Taggers.
Yeah, well, it was a Shay, really.
Wasn't it
Like when
Taggers?
Joey, it's funny. Like when Joey was younger, it was a
Oh,
Shay.
Main Gate.
When Joey was
Taggers?
younger, it was a Shay.
The Shay.
And if you had a Charlie Buckeye tape,
Who's that?
he was a DJ.
Oh.
He was a friend of mine. I was
Wow.
friends with him. That was the cassettes back then, right? So if you
The
had a
cassettes,
Charlie
yeah.
Buckeye tape, I used to have like one or two. I'm gonna have two of them because I was friends with him. Oh, it was a big deal.
Really?
Oh, it was a big
Wow.
deal. You played Charlie Buckeye. Shea
What would
Perry-
you bring back?
Shea Perry
What would
was-
you bring back?
For me?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
I mean, I would bring back like, I grew up like,
Cheetahs? Would you bring?
cheetahs.
I would
What's-
bring back
what's the
Egypt.
club
I
in Atlantic
loved
City?
Egypt.
There
No,
was a-
in Atlantic City?
Yeah.
I would bring back like, like Deja Vu. I grew up with
Deja
Oh,
Vu.
Deja Vu.
Well, I don't know
Oh
what was
my
first,
God,
right?
I
Deja Vu or
remember
Tangerines?
Deja
What
Vu.
was
I think it was
Da-
Taggers.
Tangerines first and
Yeah.
then Deja Vu?
They had
Deja
the big
Vu was great.
gate in front, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
had the big gate.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. But I mean, I grew up, downtown, man. We used to go to like Glitters.
Glitters.
They used to,
Tijuana
there's
Yacht Club.
how about like
Yeah, but
the
Glitters,
Black
like-
Banana? There was like after hour
Black,
clubs.
listen to me.
How about Deco?
Black
Yes.
Banana.
Wait. How about Deco?
Wait. Deco was good. But Black Banana was the best.
Yeah.
Wait, listen to me. Black Banana
We
was
must have ran
me
into
and
each other
we
many
must have.
times.
We must have because I used to go with Johnny, the Black Banana man, and I went in there. I was like, you could see me go to the bathroom over there. You could see me. Stevie Mortorano, I think DJ'd in Black Banana.
Oh, we did his restaurant.
Yeah, Mortorano's. Yeah,
Yeah,
We did that.
Mortorano's.
Yeah, he's a friend
It
of
was
ours. Like
fantastic.
he's a friend.
His cousin,
He's got great
Ray, was the one who turned me on to the non
Yeah, but I-
free pasta.
Yeah, but I remember going to Black Banana. Maybe Stevie. I don't know if Stevie was a DJ there.
So you know
But-
Steve Metarano?
Yeah, I know Stevie.
Oh, okay.
But like we used to go in Black Banana. I used to be in the bathroom, going to the bathroom,
Yeah.
and you could see out, see
Yeah,
everybody
you
dancing.
can. Yeah.
I was like, John, they
Wow.
could see me pissing on them. But that's the first time that I've ever seen. How do I say this?
Say it.
Say it.
I'm trying to think. How do I say it?
Everything's
like-
like, listen, say anything you want here.
trans,
It was
like
clear. Everything was
trans,
clear.
Okay.
like
The trans, yeah, okay.
trans, right?
Yeah.
trans.
Or drag
Yeah.
queen or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
okay.
I used to be in
yeah.
there drinking like 3 in the morning because it closed. I think.
Well,
I said,
guys,
"Yeah,
I think that's when they
really-"
first started coming out those days. When
They
like
did.
30 years ago,
did.
they started.
Black
like, you
Banana
know.
was the best.
Yeah.
Kirk was at the door. We used to get in.
Yes.
They used to get right. They used to give us the card. We had the card. We used to get in.
Yeah,
Best.
yeah.
Now-
You
now it's
couldn't
like
get
a-
in. It was a tough club to get in there.
The best.
I used to get in.
But we used to go like me and Johnny used to run around. We used to go to like Revival.
Christine's.
Revival. Oh,
Christine.
Now you're really
Remember
taking
Chris
me
Rufus
back.
was the best. Then it was Christine's.
Yeah, that's right.
Then it was
And
Christine's.
Francine's.
Revival.
Francine's. I
in
was
Cherry Hill.
in there like once or twice.
Taylor's.
Aunt Shantae, I was in.
Ah,
Aunt
Shante.
right? I was in there a couple times.
Guys,
we had to
this
drive
is
to
like-
Jersey.
if anyone is out there and our age, these are the
Yeah.
clubs.
Tijuana
Like, this
Yacht
is
Club, South
Philadelphia.
Street. Remember that?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
Philly,
You have to
Jersey.
go downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
These
I
guys
miss
are-
those days.
These guys are bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These
These
are
guys
kids'
like-
age. They're
like-
our kids' age.
Where you go out?
They
Where
don't
you go
know.
out at?
They go to the bar.
I
That's
wish
what
I
it is.
could get you and transplant you back.
They wouldn't know
to
what
the
to do.
clubs.
They wouldn't know
Yeah.
what
Best
to do.
ever.
There was no phones
Listen,
back
Best
my
then.
ever.
daughter does love the 80s music. I will give her
Best
that.
ever.
Like
So does
our
Johnny.
music was great.
So does my Johnny. He loves
Imagine
yeah, my
putting them
daughter
back-
plays
Nia.
all the
Oh my
music.
God,
Imagine
she
putting
goes
them back
nuts.
No,
without
they're
a phone.
done. They're done without the phone.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't know what to do without a
And
phone.
then movies. Listen, guys, you guys, we had the best movies ever. What's one of your favorite films? And please don't say The Godfather or
No.
Goodfellas. 'Cause every
Godfather's good.
Italian,
Godfather's good.
every Italian I ask, what's your favorite movie?
No,
They say
Godfather
Goodfellas
was
or
good.
Godfather.
Godfather was good.
It was a good movie,
Donnie
but
Brasco.
just
I'm a
something
movie
else.
guy.
I
but
want to
like,
hear something
sometimes
else.
I draw a blank.
Do you like
Donnie Brasco was
horror
good.
movies? Do you like comedy? Do you like?
But you know what? I like
do you
everything.
Me too.
I
I'm the
like
same
series too. Like Breaking Bad was good.
Oh.
Oh,
Great
my
series.
mom's
I love Breaking
favorite
Bad.
show.
I like Banshee.
Oh,
I love
Banshee.
Banshee.
Right?
He know his Banshee.
Banshee.
is.
You can't even
Love
find
Banshee.
it no more.
Lucas
Oh my
Hood.
God, I love
Lucas
it.
Hood,
The
baby.
best. Banshee was good.
That was a great
That's who
one.
I want to be. I want to
watch
be that
everything.
guy. I want to be him, dude.
That was a great show.
Do
You watch any current ones? Because right now we're watching Friends and Neighbors. Did
Friends
you see?
and Neighbors is good. I watched like 2 episodes.
That was
I
great.
I gotta get that. That's good.
You got to get onto that.
That's
That's
good.
really good.
I
And the
watch so
studio,
much- I
the
watch so much
studio.
stuff.
There's
He
Everything's
mentioned
good.
Banshee.
Ban-
man.
I know,
Come on,
that's
cuz.
great.
Banshee's like,
Dude.
nobody knows Banshee was on
We
show.
love Lucas
That was
Hood, baby.
awesome.
We love
All
him.
right.
It was
Love
awesome.
him.
Banshee was good,
Such a
right?
great show.
Great
yeah.
show.
How
right?
great is he in that?
Best. Great show.
Yeah, that and
Kai
I.
Proctor, the guy who's the what do they call those What are those people called?
Amish.
Amish.
The
Amish,
Amish.
the
Oh my
best.
God. Yeah.
They're the real mafia, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
The
Yeah.
Amish.
There's no.
That show
there's
was
no
awesome.
joking.
Bad, Banshee. I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of like some old stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
John, put your thinking caps on.
Yeah,
You're the
Ange,
film guy.
The movie
You know what? I
Snatch.
watched
You
so
ever
much
see the
stuff.
movie Snatch
I
with
think-
Brad
I
Pitt?
think I've seen Snatch. Yeah, I
The
seen
English
Snatch.
gangster.
Can't understand that movie. You got to watch it like 2 or 3 times. His accent, Brad Pitt's accent in that is ridiculous. I'm
I
like,
see
what
Snatch.
is he saying? Yeah.
Listen, John. There was a movie in South Philly called 10th and Wolf. It was about the South Philadelphia.
I think it was about Joey a little bit, right?
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
watched.
It was
I never,
about
I
like
never watched.
South Philly.
Yeah, I never
It's so close knit. Like that's what I'm trying to explain.
Yeah, I never
South
watched it.
Philly, Brooklyn, Staten Island.
Yeah, but you're infatuated with this whole South Philly thing.
Why
You really
not?
are.
I lived there. I loved it.
No, I get it. I get it. But you know,
I used to park my car. Never
he
move
wants
it
to know
again.
everything about like
I
the
love
whole South Philly thing. He
I would
loves
work, come home, park my caddy on 12th and Dickinson, not move it till Monday.
What kind of cat did you have?
I had a concourse. I had a caddy concourse.
Nice.
The big boat.
Yeah.
I'd whip it around Wilder Street.
it. In South Philadelphia.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
Jesus
yes. I would
God.
whip it around Wilder Street and 12th and Dickinson. Park the car, never fucking move it till Monday morning because
Yeah.
you can't move
You're
it.
not gonna find a spot
And now you
again.
guys have like angle parking now, right? You seen that?
Sick, yeah. It's
Is
crazy.
that crazy?
I mean, I
They didn't have that back then.
No.
Yeah.
no. You park my grandmother used to park my Corvette on the curb.
Yeah.
Right on the
Oh, you
curb,
had a Corvette.
between two poles.
So
Yeah,
you're a
my
Corvette
82
guy.
Corvette, I love it.
So what
ask
kind
her
of
what
still
she
have
likes.
it. I
Okay,
still
so
have
what
it.
kind of cars do you like? So you like vets, or so you like speed?
Well, I like not speed. I mean, I like vet. I
You like the way that. So
the
Corvette.
vet was nice, right? So my cousin used to own LP's Pizzeria on
Where was that?
4th and South, right?
Really?
Across from Copacabana.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was LP's Pizza.
Yeah, I know.
And then
It's-
Lickety
yes,
Split
4th and- yeah.
was
across from
the
the Greek,
best.
the Greek diner.
No,
Yes,
On
3rd and
South
South.
Street.
3rd and South. There was a
that
Greek
was
diner.
down the street. Used to go there and eat. That
You
was
remember
next,
that?
That was next to Monte Carlo.
Yes.
That was
Oh,
a block down.
Giorgio. You know Giorgio?
Yes, come on.
So tell me.
So Lickety Split, remember Lickety
Mhm.
Split?
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
at the split,
You,
yeah.
you know,
Oh, I do.
the best. Right? We used to stop at Lickety Split. They had the waterfall. down
Yes,
there.
yes.
The best. We used to drink, leave there and go out. Glitters, whatever, Barrett's. But my cousin used to own LPs. My cousin
Yeah,
Albert.
I know it.
And one time I walked by there and there was this beautiful blue vet, 82 vet.
Wow.
I was like, what was it, 17 years old, 18 years old?
Crossfire.
was like,
It was a
Beautiful.
Crossfire.
Crossfire.
Yeah, I know.
Beautiful. I
Listen,
still have it.
listen, I,
All redone
Do you
for my
really?
son John. Oh, yeah, in my garage.
Crossfire.
In my house.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. My wife tries me to sell it, but I'll never
Dude,
sell it.
Angie,
I'll
where's
never
he
sell.
been, Angie?
I'll never sell it. So I was like, Joe, how much you selling that car? He's like, yeah, I'm selling it. Like, I want like 12 grand. I'm like, all right, no problem. So I went back to my grandmother, Millie, was the best, God rest her soul. My father's mother. I went back to my grandma. I said, Grams, listen, you got to take me to 13th and Shunk.
Yeah, I know.
I need to get a personal loan.
I could see it.
She
I could
close,
see. I could
my
see.
grandmother
Oh, she
co-signed for me,
co-signed. Oh,
but I can
that's
only
so
get
sweet.
10,000.
Oh.
Only get 10,000. I got 10,000. I brought it to the guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you my vet when we're done this podcast. The best. And I paid him, Joe. Joe was like, all right, no problem. You owe me 2,000. Like, no problem.
Oh, he said that to you.
Aw.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
owe me 2,000. I owed him 2,000. He died. God rest his soul. Sweetest guy ever. And I don't think I ever paid him.
yeah. Wow.
Well, he died.
Well, he died.
And
It's
then I
over.
seen his
over.
brother.
It's over.
I seen his brother years later. I tried to give him the 2,000 because I was older. And he's like, nah, John, it's all good. Don't worry.
So that was a
Aw.
crossfire.
And I still
Corvette.
got, my car.
That was a
So
crossfire.
I had a, it's called silver green, but it's like this beautiful blue. I had that, and my best friend Johnny Gongs had a white one. He got it after me.
Oh,
So,
okay.
John, this is the world we're in.
And we used to pull it up in Egypt, right? The both of us. Obviously, drink and drive. I don't want to say that, but we did. And we used to pull up in Egypt right in front,
Yeah.
go in, drink, have fun.
Yeah, my
It had the
ex-husband
front
had a
scoop.
Corvette
Best
too.
You
ever.
had the front scoop. You had that curve in the front.
Yeah, 82.
Yeah.
So my
82,
ex-husband was he loved Corvettes. So he had about 5 Corvettes, no joke. And I remember when he was known
Well,
for
they
his
were big
Corvettes.
back then.
Yeah.
They were,
They're
but
still big.
he
Yeah,
had his
But back then they were.
he got one when he was like 15 before he even got his license. He had a Corvette in his driveway and he would bring girls and hang out in his
I
driveway
bet.
because he didn't have his license. So that's a big thing, you know, with the Corvettes. But I will say when we first started dating, I remember driving in the Corvette and he was like, "Oh, how do you like my," he had like a brand new convertible white Corvette.
I'm sure.
And he was like, "Oh, how do you like my car?" and all this. And I was like, "Well, I do. I like it. But it's an American car, And I was like into the whole European car. I had an older
what?
brother, so
Go ahead,
for
John,
me,
ask.
my older brother, my brother Nick, I only have one brother. My brother Nick, he's a big car guy, and grew up in a house. He's 6 years older than me, so I was exposed. He was a DJ. It was all kinds of. I was like, I adored my brother. I still do until this day, but I adored him. He was a great guy, and he introduced me to Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
So I said to
You were rich then.
but no, not yet. No, we
Lamborghini,
weren't.
the picture,
Listen,
I seen a magazine.
no. Listen, I had three. I had a Gallardo, I had a Murcielago, and an Aventador, and these were brand new. They weren't used. Like my husband was very big on, if I'm going to get
Cars.
something, I'm not getting it used. It's
Yeah.
going to be mine.
yeah, yeah.
So we got everything was brand new. But so I got into his Corvette, and I was like, it's good, but I heard some noises. Like. The way the
American.
Corvette is, it's Chevy. It's an American-built car, and it was convertible, so you could hear some noises like as you're driving. I mean, it had a tight, it had a tight wheel, like when you're doing the curves and
Yeah.
stuff. But I love European-made cars. I hate to say, I am very much pro-American. I really am, but I do when it comes to cars, I'm a Lamborghini, and I've been in Ferraris, and you can't compare to a Lamborghini. You really
No,
can't.
you can't
And
compare
my brother
Corvettes
has
and-
been to the factory in Italy.
Yeah.
He has met, the guy that test drives the cars, the Lamborghini. I forget his
Yeah.
name, but he's known for test driving the Lamborghinis. He always
Wow.
breaks them in. I forget his name now.
No.
I'm drawing a blank.
Not Andretti. No, that's
No. I
No.
forget his name. He's like known to test drive the Lamborghinis. My brother went out there years ago, and he had me completely hooked on a Lamborghini. And so my ex didn't know anything about the cars, and then he was like, all right, let me, talking to my brother and test driving them. And once you drive a Lamborghini, you really don't want
never
any
driven
other
a
car. And
Most people haven't, Sean.
I don't know.
I mean,
listen,
her and Nicolas
Ferraris,
Cage had
Ferraris
three.
have Ferraris are
I
good
had a
cars.
fucking Regal. My
I
grandmother's
had a
brother's
T-Type.
Regal.
I had an 82 T-Type.
My brother had
John.
an IROC Z.
I had a Regal. I never
John,
had
I
an
had an 82
IROC.
T-Type.
IROC was like
Guess
the
what
biggest thing. I
IROC
never had an
stands
IROC.
for? Italian retard out cruising. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. That's what
My
they said.
brother owned an IROC
I
Z.
had a T-Type, dude. A Buick Regal T-Type. I had an 82 T-Type.
Yeah,
It was
I
white.
had a
I
regular
loved it.
Regal. My grandmother's brother had a Regal.
So let's talk about some movies. This is a film, food, and fashion podcast, so I do love movies. I mean, I'm not that good at films the way John DePippo is. You are like the film guy. I mean, he knows every single movie. I do love to watch movies, though. I miss going to the movie theater. How about you,
I
John?
missed the movie theaters too.
Do you remember we used to have good times
I
going
love
to
the
the
movie
movie theaters,
theater.
right?
I love the movie.
No
theater.
more. Everything's
I
like
still
on
go
Netflix.
sometimes. I still go.
You
I
still
take
go?
my granddaughter. Yeah, we go.
Tell me a little bit about
She's
like
the
your
best.
granddaughter.
She's the best. So she's 3, and I
Did
think
she talk yet?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
she
okay.
talks. She talks.
What'd she call you?
Pop.
Pop. Pop.
Aw.
South
Yeah,
Philly,
she'll
baby.
FaceTime me.
Pop.
She'll FaceTime me like, "Where you at, Pop?
Now, is
Where
this
you
your
at?"
oldest son's daughter?
Yeah, my son Anthony's
Ah.
daughter. Yeah, she'll FaceTime me. Where you at, Pop? Where you at? But now lately, she's been giving me like the cold shoulder, like, like I went to the communion party with her the other day. and
Well,
I'm
has
like,
it
"Come
been a
here,
while
Vivi."
since you've seen
I'm
her?
like,
Because
"Vivi, come
sometimes kids know.
here." Really, we see her like once, twice a week.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
lot.
okay,
That's
yeah.
a
Yeah,
that's
lot.
once a
good,
week,
that's good.
But she's like, I'm like, "Vivi, come here." She's like, "Nah."
Wow.
Daddy.
Oh,
So my son's a great dad.
That's great.
Great dad.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's all. So she's a
Yeah.
blessing. She's just a blessing. She's
Your
just-
brother's a great dad too.
She's
John.
a
Yeah, he is.
blessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. I love
That's
when
good
I
to see, right?
Yeah,
It is.
I like to
just gonna
think I
say
was a
that.
great
Makes you feel
dad,
good.
so
It
my
makes you
kids are
feel
good.
good, right?
It makes me feel great.
Yeah.
I love when
Makes you
it's
feel great.
actually a big turn on when you see guys taking care of.
Nah,
Like,
it's all
these-
good.
It really is a big
It's all
turn on.
good.
Like
It's great.
for me, it is like when I see guys like knowing how to take care of a baby, because it just makes them look like they're really,
Paternal,
It's great.
paternal.
yeah, yeah. And
For me, it was just like
just so
second
cute.
nature. That's why my oldest son's so close. Even my middle son, but my oldest son Anthony's so close to my friends. Like I have to have him on the beach. I would have a diaper bag.
Aw,
Pickle.
see, that's
pickle,
adorable.
Pickle. What was it called?
Pickleball.
Petunia bottom. Yeah, pickle petunia bottom. It's like this nice diaper bag.
Oh,
Now he's
yeah?
got Louis
Oh,
Vuitton.
I used to have a
I
Gucci.
can't
He
afford
knows
Louis Vuitton.
something.
Listen,
No,
I
come
used
on.
to.
You don't know.
I had a
Pickle,
Gucci bag.
pickle,
My diaper
petunia
bag was a
bottom.
Gucci bag.
Something like that. It was nice. I used to have it. It was great.
Yeah. I
Yeah, it
used
was
to
great.
listen. Let me
I
tell
used
you,
to take
that's
him
a
on the
big
beach.
thing for women. I mean,
And
it
plus,
was
he was
when
like
I was.
he was like a girl magnet.
Oh, I'm sure he
yeah.
was. I'm
Not,
sure
not
he
that,
was.
not that I had to do that, but
Uh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But he was great. He was great on the beach. We had a
Listen,
good time.
20 years ago when I
Margate,
first
right
had
in
my
front of the, right in
son,
front of the greenhouse.
the diaper bags were a huge deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
I
like,
didn't care.
you know,
I
what do
carried
you,
diaper
what do you
bag, no
got?
problem.
Wow.
I didn't care.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, that's
Great kid.
awesome. That's great. And, you know, you have a nice relationship with your kids, and,
Yeah.
you know, that's what it's all about, you know, and you got a
Yeah.
lot
Are you
going
gonna bring
on.
them into the restaurant?
No.
No, it's not
No,
for them.
No.
it's
No, man. My
It-
Johnny
this
likes to work
generation
there. He's like
can't.
me. He's like real personable people. But my son Anthony has a spot. Lascala's Pronto in Medford. That's his store.
Oh.
Is that his restaurant?
That's his restaurant.
Oh,
Yeah,
and where's that at?
in Medford,
Medford.
right on Taunton Road.
Oh, okay.
Medford.
Taunton
Lakes,
and
Oh, it's a restaurant.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
restaurant like mine,
nice,
like
okay.
like Vito's.
Great.
You know, like with the dinners and everything.
Right.
Wow.
Nice.
He got into that. He went to West Virginia. Graduated West Virginia.
Oh,
WVU.
that's great.
That was fun. We used to go down there like 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh my God.
2 or 3 times a month.
What was that like?
It's best. The
That's
best.
awesome.
WVU was a great time. Great time down there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's good. He's into, but I'm not going to get Johnny into. I
Okay,
want
no.
him to do like
His own thing.
yeah, his own thing, and maybe
Yeah.
he can open up something like that after. But I don't want him to do that.
Right.
You know.
Well, yeah, listen, you got to do what you love doing, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever they like. I tell my kids all the time, do what you love to do. You know, don't worry about the money. Money will come when you start doing
hope.
something. Yeah. Well, yeah, you
For
hope.
these kids, it might be a little harder. I think. I
Yeah.
think, but
Yeah, there's a lot out
I
there.
think. You know.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Generations are different. You know, like they really are. My kids today, even your kids, they expect things. I didn't expect anything.
Well, they have a little bit of
I was
entitlement
told,
going on.
Little
I
Go
think.
bit.
do it. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Get out and do it. Get out of
Yep,
bed
yep.
and do it. That's
Right.
what I was told.
Yeah.
My mother, 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, get up, I'm making the bed. Mom, in the bed. Get up, I'm making the bed.
Yeah.
I think it skipped a generation with me because my father would nap. He had a meat business. I would come home, he was napping.
Oh, really?
Me, I haven't took a nap in 20 years, 25 years. I don't know what a nap is.
You know what? Let's talk about that real quick. I want to talk about the miserable part of the day because I have one.
Oh.
Let
time
me
is
tell
that?
you guys. Okay, so listen, a lot of people think it's the morning time. I enjoy my
No, morning,
mornings.
I'm good.
I'm good too. I like to get up early, drink my coffee. I really like it. My miserable part of the day is between 3:30 and 6 p.m. And I'm going to tell you why. My kids get home from school. They get home from school, and the first thing I hear is, "Ma, what do we have to eat? I'm hungry."
yeah,
The first
yeah.
thing they do when they walk in, and it's like chaos.
Yeah.
You know, so I have like the day where I'm like taking care of my mom. I
Yep.
get what I need done. You know, I do some work, and it's quiet. And then the kids get home, and it's just like they're like a freaking tornado.
They are.
It's like
I'm not home at that time.
craziness.
I get home at 5:30, but my wife said the same stuff.
Yeah, it's like seriously
Yep.
So
between
what's your
3:30
would you have a
and
miserable time of
6
the day?
o'clock. He has no
I mean,
miserable time. Look at him. He looks.
9 o'clock at night, 9 to 10,
Yeah, I'm
7
good.
to
No, man, I'm good. I go to work.
Do you go to bed early or do you go
No,
late?
I go to work. I come home at I come home at like 5. I kind of eat a little bit. I go to gym at like 7.
Yeah.
I come back at like 8:30, and then I flip
he's
over
ready.
I flip over my laptop, and I watch my shows.
There you go.
Sometimes I get hooked on YouTube, just watching all YouTube, but I enjoy that. My wife's upstairs watching the show.
Oh, that's
Then I go to
awesome.
bed.
Yeah,
Same
nice.
routine, same
You're the
routine.
man, dude.
Very
Same
nice.
routine.
Dude,
man.
I'm enamored with this.
Same
guy. I
routine.
tell you
know.
Nah,
that.
same
Hey,
routine, man.
I'm
Same
enamored
shit.
with him. I am.
Same shit.
Listen, we
nothing,
had-
nothing exciting.
Listen, in Europe and
For me.
in Greece, they take naps. Like, and I will.
Yeah,
I
they
was
do.
never a nap person, but lately, I think because I'm getting older, I really enjoy my naps.
I would love to nap. Like
Oh, they're awesome. They're awesome.
I feel like
I used to
missing-
come
I feel
home
I'm
like
missing
that.
something
Where's
if I
Daddy?
nap.
Yeah, like, I used to go, he's napping. I'm like napping.
They live
Yeah.
long. People who nap live long.
I'm
This
sure
is a
they
true
do.
thing. I'm not kidding you. My father passed away 90 years old. Everybody in Greece over 90, 100 years old. They live a long life.
But in Greece, they nap from 9
No,
in the
they
morning to
do.
10 at
Italy's
night,
the
though,
same
yeah.
No.
way, right? They do. In Europe, they do. They nap.
They nap, they have that
eat late, right?
siesta
They
time.
eat late. They eat late.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they don't eat late. Their biggest meal is
Lunch.
like lunch.
Is it?
Yeah, their
And they
biggest
just
meal is
snack all
lunch.
night.
And then they'll have like yogurt, they'll have fruit and stuff like
But I
that.
think they
you
go
know,
out
everything.
late, right?
They do.
They do go out
They
late.
go out
Yeah,
late.
yeah.
Right.
They'll grab like a little souvlaki or a gyro or something at night. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But yeah, they have a different lifestyle than we
There's
do.
no
It's
time for
yeah,
napping for
No.
me.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
I feel like I'm missing. If I nap, I'm missing something. That's how I feel.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite part of the day then? When you get home from work?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, when I get home from work, and then when I go to the gym, yeah, it's fun. I mean, I'm not a
Okay.
gym rat like that. I just try to. I mean, I'll be 57.
Well, look
next
at it,
month.
man. You look
You
skinny.
got-
No,
Do you
it's not
have
even that. I
anything-
just try to stay. I try to stay in shape. I mean, I eat. I don't have abs.
You look great.
I eat, man.
So, do you have any
Try.
vacations coming up? Where are you guys going next?
We'll be
Nothing.
the shore.
You'll be at the shore,
That's
so
it.
I'll be meeting
So
you in
we'll be going
Margate.
down with
Yeah,
him.
so it's funny, right? So like when I was a kid, I went from South Philly to Atlantic City, and we never vacation in the summer. Although next
Well, that
year
was your vacation.
it was my
Atlantic City,
vacation,
yeah.
right. So next year, my daughter wants to go to Italy. No graduation party. She wants to go to Italy.
That's
so
great.
we'll go to Italy like in June.
Oh,
June or
nice.
July,
My nephew
something like
is
that.
going to
And
Italy
we can
soon.
all
Yeah,
collaborate together and go.
that's awesome.
Great.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I was never
there's
there.
nothing like
I was never there.
you were never in
Never
Italy.
there.
You're
No.
Italian. You were never
I know,
in Italy.
I know, man. I was never there.
You don't
Oh
have to
my
wait.
God!
in
Can't wait.
Philly. It's like being in Italy.
What
South Philly, Atlantic City. Never
Yeah,
made
no,
Italy.
it's nothing
I
like
never
being
went
in
like this.
Italy.
I went from
Sorry.
South Philly to Atlantic
No,
City.
you did not just say that.
What did he say?
He said South Philly. It's like being in Italy. No way.
No, it's not.
Don't
No.
even
it's
go
not.
there.
She
You're
knows,
gonna
right? You
offend
know.
so many Italians
No.
right now. Nothing like
Okay.
that. Italy is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Never been.
I
But
can't
my
wait.
sister-in-law, my brother, the pictures
can't
that they
wait.
bring back are
Yep, they say,
ridiculous.
right?
And
can't
Greece,
wait.
there's nothing like going to Europe in the summertime. I mean, look, I love the Jersey Shore. I have a lot of fun at the Jersey
Well,
Shore.
it's just like
I
convenient,
can't
Jersey
swim
Shore.
at the Jersey Shore
Why?
because there's sharks and the water is black and there's no
You
sharks in
can't
Greece.
see your feet.
There's
You
no
can't see your
sharks in
toes.
Greece. I don't care what anybody says. There's no sharks in Greece.
That's a whole
Period.
conversation on its
Listen,
own, God.
the Mediterranean. I'm not lying.
kids
Ask
are
any
watching
Greek.
this
I
now.
have never seen a shark
In
in
Greece.
Greece ever in
I'm
the
sure they're
Mediterranean.
there.
Sea.
Yeah.
Listen,
they're
maybe far
there. We ask
out.
my
I don't
mother.
know.
Her
And I
mother
go,
comes from Greece. She lives with us now. We say, yeah. Are there
Mom doesn't
sharks
know.
in
My
Greece?
mom's
She
never in
says,
the
"No,
water.
of course there
My
are."
mom is. My mom doesn't know how to swim. My mom never ever swam. She has no idea. She just figures water sharks. But I'm telling you, I've been to
That's
so
funny.
many beaches in Greece. I've never seen a shark. There's no worry.
I
You
didn't see a
swim,
shark neither.
the-
Yeah.
Maybe
the-
I can't see
the
them, but I didn't see.
water, the
They're
water
there,
is
believe me.
I'm
so
sure they're
clear.
there.
The water's so clear. It's peaceful.
Angie's
it's the
under this
sea.
delusion
There's
that
no
there's no
waves.
sharks
There
in
is not
Greece.
a delusion.
Turks and Caicos. is
Guys,
great.
I want
Oh,
some
I was there.
comments.
Best.
I loved
was
it.
here
Oh, I
couple
loved it.
times.
Anybody out there that's been to the
And Aruba's nice.
Mediterranean,
Oh,
please comment.
Aranja Road, the whole way out, fantastic.
There's no sharks. I don't care what anyone says. There's no sharks. You're
Okay,
not going to see
Ange,
them.
we got you, Ange. There's
I'm
no
serious.
sharks.
There's no sharks.
Listen, there's a lot of people
listen,
watching this, Ange.
I love.
It's easy on the no sharks.
There's
Ange.
no sharks. Please comment, guys. If you've been to Greece or Italy and you've been to the beaches, please let me know if you've
That
seen
shit
any
seen.
sharks swimming, because I would really like to know that, honestly. And then Florida. I mean, I love Florida, but I can't
Florida's
swim.
nice.
There's so many sharks.
Yeah, I don't think
Ange
it's
How
has
nice.
comfortable?
Shark paranoia.
How
Sharks, what I
I'm so paranoid of sharks. Like, how do you swim?
So we're at Deerfield
And then
Beach
you have
many years ago. I take her out
sharks.
there with her kids. We walk on the pier, and all you see is,
Sharks.
Sharks?
Every
So yeah, she's like,
Well, she's seen them. Though.
listen,
and
we
there's
went.
people like 14 feet from these things, the sharks.
How about St. Thomas?
Fuck
We
with
went to
sharks.
St.
Get 'em out.
Thomas. We went to St. Thomas,
And
and
one
we went to
swam between
Megan's
us.
Bay, the most
I was
beautiful
there.
beach in America I've ever seen.
Not America. It's
Florida's America.
No, you just
No,
said Megan's
St.
Bay.
Thomas.
Megan's Bay, St. Thomas.
That's more America,
It
isn't
is
it?
America. You're right. My bad. You're right. It's
Is it
America.
St.
Yeah, St. Thomas is America.
Yep.
Yes,
Yes.
it's America.
And Puerto Rico too, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So we had a
Megan's
shark
Bay's
swim
beautiful.
between us, John.
I went to
It's
Megan's
fun.
Bay, and the water was beautiful. The sand was beautiful. Everything was perfect. So I was like, oh, wow. You walk right in. The water temperature was great. So I walk in, and literally ankle deep, like literally not even.
Seen a shark?
The shark comes right by.
How big?
3 or
This
4 feet.
big.
Yeah, baby
And
shark.
I'm like,
Baby shark.
okay. So then I go up to the bar, and I said to the bartender at the bar in St. Thomas, I said, I thought I just saw a shark. He goes, oh, yeah, they just don't bite here in St. Thomas. They don't bite. So I
Literally,
said,
like,
okay.
between you
The
and I,
little ones don't bite.
I said,
yeah,
give
it's the
me.
big one that's behind him.
Right.
That
The
makes
mom-
me
the
nervous.
mom
Right,
bite.
right.
And I wanted to go swimming so bad because the water was so beautiful. And I said, give me the strongest drink you have. And he gave me
Painkiller.
something called a
That's
painkiller.
right.
And I got so hammered. Like this was afternoon.
It's like
never
a Long
been,
Island iced tea.
never
painkiller,
been
right? That's
drunk
right.
like this in my life, John. I was
She
in.
told me to
He's
leave
got
her at
pictures.
the beach.
I
She told me, just leave me. Let me
I
die.
said I'm gonna die in St. Thomas. I'm gonna die. Like
funny.
I couldn't move. But I did some swimming. I didn't even care. I was swimming with the sharks.
Right, I was just going to say, you're swimming with the
I
shark.
was so if
You didn't
and
care
it-
about the sharks then.
That was great. It was so much fun. Getting
Funny.
drunk
Yeah.
and just swimming with the sharks. It was great.
True.
But yeah, so I hope you have a fabulous time when
Had a
you
great
go.
time.
I really want to hear all about
can't
it.
wait. I
It's going to
can't
be a
wait to
much
go.
different experience than
I
Jersey.
think
Listen,
I got a plan, but
We're
we'll
going
see.
down the shore with him.
Yeah, I
in
can't
Yeah,
wait.
we'll meet up. We'll meet
Oh,
up in
yeah.
I
Market. Yeah,
can't wait.
for sure.
So
Ventura's,
sure.
right?
Yeah, we'll go to Greenhouse. Yeah, I mean, I
And-
go there like once
yeah,
a year. Kind of.
listen, that's the
I
place
mean, I'm
to
in
go.
Summers Point, man. I'm
Oh,
on my
Summers
boat.
Point.
What are they
I'm
known for?
chilling.
Rum buckets.
Oh, what?
Greenhouse.
Yeah,
Did you
all
ever
right.
have a rum bucket on
No,
the
did
beach?
you ever go to Waterfront though? Remember the Waterfront?
Yeah.
In Summers Point? They were known
Yes.
for like rum runners, right?
Yeah.
The best.
Well, if you go to Margate and you go up to the
Greenhouse is great though.
and
now.
you're
They're so
allowed
big.
to take them on the beach.
Yeah,
the rum
you drink on the
buckets.
beach, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like this big, guys. I mean, seriously,
Wow.
you don't need
Yeah.
another drink.
Greenhouse
You
is
just
great.
have
Lou
that.
does a great job.
Yeah.
Still working. He's like, still
Yeah.
working, man. Still working.
Yeah, and you get to
Talk
see
about
all
a
the
guy who
nice
works.
cars too.
Great guy.
All
works.
they have like a showcase of cars
Yeah.
too when you get there. I always love to
And
see that
valet.
too. It's fun, yeah, at the valet. But yeah, so that's fun. I just want to close off the show. I want to talk a little bit about fashion, John. So listen.
Like what?
Well, what is your favorite designer? Who's your favorite designer?
I mean, I like Louis Vuitton. I like. I used to love Versace.
Oh, I love
Back in the
Versace.
day,
Yeah,
man, we used
he was
to-
the best.
We used to. That's when Versace used to have the nice shirts.
Yeah,
You wouldn't know about this.
the yellow and
They used
black.
to
They
have
were
all
known for
these
the
like
yellow and
crazy
black.
shirts,
With the
which
key,
were
with
great.
the Greek key.
Whatever,
With the
whatever.
Greek
like,
key,
just,
Medusa.
just floral, whatever.
He's a good
They
one.
used to have these belts. They used to be called Nani belts. Remember Nani belts?
Yeah, I
They were
do.
like real, like they were studded,
Yeah.
but like not corny, man.
Well,
like,
now
nice,
it's like
$300,
Ferragamo.
$400.
Now it's Ferragamo. The
Ferragamo,
Ferragamo belts,
Louis
Ferragamo
Vuitton,
shoes
Louis
for men.
Vuitton's nice.
Louis
I
Vuitton
like
is
Louis
great.
Vuitton.
Yeah.
Everything's
And
so
do you like to
expensive.
dress up in a suit, or do you like to be more casual?
You know what's funny? I just put on a suit the other day when I went to a wedding, and I like Hugo Boss.
Oh, I
I
love
can't-
Hugo Boss.
I
love
mean,
Hugo Boss.
I used to be able to fit in everything,
Yeah.
but now it's like so tapered.
Come
Like
on,
my
dude.
sons.
You-
Yeah,
please,
but no,
please,
it's
please,
true though.
listen.
My sons fit in it. Like my sons are thin.
Well, they're in their
and
20s.
They are.
Yeah.
But now I go there. But I like Louis Vuitton. I mean, I
So-
like Hugo Boss. Louis Vuitton.
Boyd's has a lot of nice
Vuitton's
suits
expensive.
too. Have you ever shopped at
Boyd's.
Boyd's?
I always shop at Boyd's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I haven't
my
been to
ex used
Boyd's
go
in a
there.
minute, but I go there a lot.
Yeah.
My friend Joe Pye works there. He's running Boyd's. He used to run Hugo Boss. Go see Joe Pye at Boyd's. Best guy ever.
Wow, there you go.
Set you right
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I used
they
to go.
have a
I used to go in
woman's-
Hugo Boss and be like, Joe, just you know me, right? So just put something together. And he used to put it together. I'd be
That's the
like, That
best.
looks great. That is the best.
That's the
That is the
best.
best. So my wife, Heather, is probably the only woman that can come home with clothes and be like, here, wear this. And I'd be like, oh, that looks good.
Wow.
Yeah. No, she's good with that. She's great
Yeah,
with that. So-
I used to do that too.
Yeah,
My
and it's
ex
so- it's
never
so
had time
nice.
for
Yeah.
that.
I
And
like
would do
to
the
shop.
same thing at Boyd's. I would just call them. They knew his size and everything. I would say,
Yeah.
"Listen,
Boyd's is
this
the-
is where
Boyd's is
we're
good.
going." So there, but I'm in the market for a new wardrobe. I don't have time to go shopping anymore. So if you know, I haven't been to Boyd's in a
My
long
wife
time.
just got a nice little job for herself to keep herself busy a little bit. Not to plug them in, but Scout and Molly in Cherry Hill.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
they can
Scout
reach
and
out to
Molly.
me. I need
Yeah,
a new
Michelle.
Scout and
wardrobe.
Molly. I
Yeah,
will.
yeah.
Scout and Molly. Yeah, Scout and Molly's right in Cherry Hill. Right at the Garden
need a
State
new
Racetrack.
wardrobe,
All
John.
the shops.
Really?
Scout and Molly, nice little high end boutique, really nice.
Yeah.
Nice stuff.
So between the Philly Food Fanatic, going to all these pieces in the podcast, like I said, I need some new clothes, and
yeah.
I really want to check them out. So
Yeah.
Thank you for that tip.
Good
Scout
stuff.
Molly.
See,
Scout
look, you know
Molly,
a lot
Scout
about
Molly.
fashion. You said
Not, not that much. I mean, I like the dress, but whatever.
He's very, shy about things, but he knows about everything.
Yeah, he
Yeah, but
does.
not
He's
like
like
that.
Fletch.
Yeah,
Remember
Fletch.
the movie Fletch?
Yeah,
Guy
I
knows
do.
everything. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know that movie.
Chevy
either.
Chase Fletch. He was a master of disguise and everything.
He was the
did.
best.
He was the best. Fletch.
Fletch.
Oh God! So, is there anything that we missed today, John?
No.
Because I know we had a lot of
No, I
questions
think we
for our
covered
guests
everything. This was
here.
great. Thanks for
Did you
having
have
me.
fun? Thank
It
you
was great.
so much for being on our show.
I thought I'd be a little nervous, but I'm good. Once you get
Yeah.
a couple shots and you're loosened up, right?
Listen, this podcast is very.
Guys got a great
casual.
studio.
Thank you.
What's it? Candace Creatives, right?
Cadence.
I'm sorry,
Studios,
Cadence.
Yeah.
I got you, cuz. I hear you.
In
Good
Pittman,
spot.
New Jersey.
Great spot.
Pittman, New
Great
Jersey.
spot. So
That's right.
comfortable.
Thank you. And you guys do want to check out Vito's Pizzeria in Cherry Hill,
Yeah,
New
nice little
Jersey.
spot. Yeah.
They really have great food. And again, thank you, John, for
Thanks
being
for
on our
having me.
show.
You guys are great.
Please come back. We would love to have
I
you
would
back
love
on
to
the
have you.
show.
I'd love to come.
And one more round of thank you to our incredible sponsors, Golden Nugget Jewelers on the corner of 8th and Chestnut in Philadelphia, PA. It's a very big store. You can't miss it. Go in there, follow them on Instagram at Golden Nugget Jewelers, and they display stuff every single day, new stuff on their Instagram, so you can check that out. Go check out their showroom. It's huge. Ask for Karen, Gina, if you're on, Stacy.
Stacy.
Everybody there knows what they're doing. They will
Great.
help you
They're
out
great.
in every way. And we're going to be hitting the road, the Philly Food Fanatic this week. We're going to be hitting some Greek festivals this week. So we're going to be sponsored by
Demetrius,
St.
right?
Demetrius, in Upper Darby, PA. Another one of our sponsors, let's not forget DanDan Szechuanese Restaurant. They have 3 locations, Ardmore, Wayne,
Where
and
do you meet
Rittenhouse
these people?
Square.
Where do you meet
And
them?
their
Oh,
food
where do
is
you meet them?
actually
Kat is
fabulous.
not the owner?
Asian like?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes,
I
her
love
name
it.
is Kat.
I
the
could
owner.
eat
She
Chinese.
is
Not that it's
fantastic.
Chinese, but I could eat that food every day. I love
It's
that.
so
We're gonna-
good.
love it.
It's
We're gonna
so
go.
good.
4 of us are gonna
You
go.
have
We're
to
gonna
check
sit.
out. It's a restaurant and bar. They have great drinks.
And she's got 3
And they have
locations,
happy
too,
hour.
on the main line. 2 on the main line and 1 in Rittenhouse Square.
Yes, and
What
happy
more-
hour
what
between
more
4
can
and
you
Rittenhouse
6.
Square is nice.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have a great place. So you guys want to check out DanDan, and also the Philly Food Fanatic. That's Fanatic with an F. Please follow them on Instagram with over 400. What are you up to now? 470, 475,000
Great.
followers.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
And
People are
a
blown
lot
up.
of a lot of your reels get millions. Like I think Joey Merlino's is up to 7 million, 8 million
Almost 8
views.
million.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
right?
So
Listen,
congratulations
he's
for
got
that.
over 3 million views.
Yeah, but that's great.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to do that.
So guys, please
Neither
follow
do I.
us.
Believe
Social
me,
media
neither
is
do I.
crazy.
When we reach 500,000 followers, we're gonna have a little party. So we're gonna
I'm
invite
going to
our.
bring the food.
Okay.
I'll bring some food.
We might have,
awesome.
we might
Thank
have,
you,
we have
yeah.
to have it at Vito's, I think. We're going to go to
At
Vito's.
Vito's, we
We're
can
gonna
have
go
it
to
here
Vito's.
if they want, so they can eat. I'll bring some food.
Absolutely, we're
Right,
gonna have
you
a
want
little
cake or
party
some
because that's a
stuff?
lot. That's a big accomplishment for us.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
for following us, guys. We really appreciate it. And please like and subscribe and share this podcast today with all your friends. Thank you very much for following us, and continue to follow us this week. Like I said, we're going to be hitting the Greek festival. We have a comedian, Angelo Touris, coming on Thursday, and Saturday they're going to have a Greek singer there flying in from Greece. So, guys, check us out, and thank you
That's
very
awesome.
much. Thank you for following. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure.
Thank you. It was
Shoot,
great.
I can't
Bye-bye.
thank you enough.
Thank you.
I love you, dude. You're fantastic.